Wow, hello, and thank you for tuning in. Beautiful day. Happy Thursday, happy Friday morning for some of you. Thursday is still here in the West Coast. So, either way, I want to say this, and I hope you guys can hear me. Okay, I want to start off by saying to my supporters, um, I really appreciate you. Those who take classes, buy products, all of that good stuff. I really appreciate you. And tonight, I'm going to give you just an example. Come in here, Jay, of why I appreciate you and what really gets me. Okay. And of course, the title of the video is Releasing, Renewing, and Regenerating, right? Of course, it's about regenerating of the energy, renewing of the energy, and releasing energy. And what I'm going to share tonight, I've actually been holding on to this for a couple of months. Actually, it's been a couple of years. And it barely hit me today because, of course, I reevaluate my life every so often, all that good stuff. So, anyway, so once again, I appreciate you all. Those of you who signed up for the class, the home class, shout out to you all. Mwah, mwah, mwah. We still have a little more spacing available. You have literally 24 hours to sign up for the class. Now, I always tell y'all this. And by the way, I'm drinking icy water. Mm-hmm. Y'all know icy water. Y'all know icy water, girl. Mm-hmm. So, this always happens. After I offer a class or event, people will, girl, like a week or two later, be like, oh, you were offering a class on this and that. And honey, you were right here in the live. You didn't know that? So it's like, girl, this is that energy vampire shit, the energy leasing shit. And like I said, I'm going to go into this. I'm not going to name any names, but of course, I'm going to speak on some things that I've been dealing with for, or hold on to for the past year and a half, possibly even two years. And it had recently come up, and I let it go because I'm like, girl, it's not that serious. You hear Google talk about GPS saves the lost, bitch. Nobody asked you to locate any motherfucking thing anyway, bitch. Mind your business. Okay. So, I want to start by saying this. I am the person that I stand in my truth. I say what I mean what I say. I do not need anybody to fight battles for me, speak on me, fight for me. I don't need all that, okay? It's me against the world. So, me being who I am and being able to survive the things that I've been through, I don't need nobody to fight anything for me. Right? Because I have myself, my spirits, and all that good stuff. So, of course, unless I ask, I don't need it. So, a lot of stuff went down from 2017 to now. And some of the stuff I saw it as, oh, this is cute. Like, these people found me and, I'm doing something good because they feel threatened by me. And the threat of me to these people are definitely real because, for one, I'm a trans woman. They're genetic women. So in reality, we're attracting the same type of men. And there are some men that will overlook them to get to me because men are typically into feminine, ultra femininity. And, according to a lot of people say, certain type of women are just too aggressive for them. And so that's why they're not into certain type of women, i.e. why a lot of black men will date white women and or other women because in their eyes, these women are more feminine. And they actually represent the female prototype, where when it comes to black women, and these are their words, they see these women as aggressive and very masculine. So something that I always say, and I will continue to say this, when a man is into a woman who has very masculine traits, don't really care about doing her hair, don't really care about doing her, take care of her skin, doing her nails, doing her this and that, he don't want her to shave, there are some homo tendencies there. And I'm going to leave it there, honey. That ain't my business. That's not what this is about. But either way, so I thought that these people found me, which they possibly did. But now there's a lot of options coming up. Now that I'm growing, I'm elevating, and I look back on mistakes that I possibly made. So, of course, a lot of you don't know this, but being a YouTuber it opens you up to a lot of things, a lot of people. People reach out to you, people from other countries, people from different levels. And some people have genuine intentions. They have genuine motives to meet with you and to get some type of help. But other people, they want to just suck your energy. So they're not going to pay for classes. They're not going to pay for events. They're not going to buy product. They just want, right? They just want to get something from you. And it's energy. And, you know, so it would, over these years, a lot of people reached out. I told y'all, models, singers, dancers, rappers, country singers, signed and non-signed. And then you also have the people that are just regular average Joes, right? People that are like, you know, myself, you know, come from something, working on something, but not really, you know, mainstream like that. So I've had experiences and encounters with people where I have to cut people off because I'm like, they're sucking my energy. Because I feel it. Like when I deal with them, I don't feel like I'm elevating. I don't feel like I'm flying. I feel like there's weight on me. And so I have to cut people off. And you've seen some of these people publicly. We'll say like one or two people, both for females, where I'm just like, yeah, I'm not dealing with that, girl. You're using, and it took outside people to come in and say, listen, honey, yeah, they're trying to manifest something. They see that you know what you're talking about. They're trying to use you to get that. And I'll pay attention to that. Like, you know, you'll be on my phone and you'll talk about certain topics, but it's kind of like, if you have a doctor friend, right? A friend who's a doctor who's offering, we won't even say a friend, we'll say someone that you support. They have an establishment. Let's say a restaurant, not a doctor. Let's say a restaurant. Okay. And they make the best Mexican food, right? You know, sopes, tortillas, everything is handmade, everything's fresh, right? And then you know someone else who are not, I won't say they're your friend, but you deal with them. And they both are in the Mexican, or they're both in the restaurant business. When you come to this other friend's restaurant, right? You're not going to be sitting here bragging about, oh my God, I went to this person's restaurant and honey, the guacamole was fantastic. Oh my God, they made some handmade tortillas for me. Knowing that your friend do these things too, you're not going to do that. That's like a slap in the face. That's a disrespect. Okay. And I'm not saying that you could do what you want to do. I mean, you know, you could, you know, I encourage that. You know, if you have 5 friends that own the same business, or you have people that you're connected with and they all just happen to run the same business, you could support everybody equally, or you could support one more than the other. You could support all of them and not really support that one. But you cannot say that you support that one that you're not actually contributing to, outside of just being a friend. And as I said, and I will always say, you don't need friends in life. Okay, in this life, you will only have 3 good friends your whole life. Okay, that's if you live a long time. That's if you live to be about 80 years old. You only have 3 good friends. Everybody else are associates, acquaintances, and connections. Okay. And it's why a lot of us, we get caught up. We get caught up in some of the caught ups that we get caught up in is fatality, because we think that everybody that we meet that is cool with us is our friends, when a lot of them don't have good intention for you. They want what you want. They want your spot. And if it's not your spot, they want to pull from you to get it. Like they want to step on heads and shit. And I told you I had my experiences working for corporate America, working, you know, for businesses and companies growing up, where people act like they're cool with you. Then when a position open up for management, you know, they find out that you're applying for it too. Then it's like, oh, honey, you don't want her working because, girl, she was talking about she don't deal with this and that, and she also be a minute late to work, and she'll like to boo, 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 boo. So all that shit. So I'm saying this to say, I've met people like that, and I had to step back and say, yeah, that's not the energy I want to deal with. A lot of people do need that. A lot of people need that companionship. But as I said, you know, I have 3 different things that or we'll say 4. You know, I have my family relationship. I have my business relationship with the spiritual stuff. I have my own relationship, like my private life. And then I have my adult stuff. Okay. So there's 4 different aspects of me. And I don't like to intertwine them. I don't like to combine them. And when I like to, turn it off. There's not no constantly in the motion of wanting to help my family. It's not constantly in the motion of always wanting to do things spiritual for people. It's not always, being in the mood to only be about me and dedicate myself to me. Oh, I'm taking a month off. I'm always dividing my time equally. But I have had people that try to mix the energies. And of course, we have to nip it in the butt. Okay. And so, either way, some people have shown up and they were authentic with themselves. And with me, and I'm going to keep this very simple because I know that I can get long winded. I can go into stuff and lose people because, the attention span kind of come and go. But I'm about communication. Okay. If I don't like something, I'm going to voice my concerns and my opinions about it. And then the person who I'm relaying this to, I'm going to faithfully trust them and say, hey, I apologize, or fuck it. I'm going to keep doing it. And then I know, okay, bitch, I'm not fucking with them. Hold on. Okay, baby. Yeah, you go. Yeah, you go, bubble. Okay. In here, the noise I was hearing didn't sound like a squeaker. It sounded like something else. I have to go check. So people, I like to be open with people, communicate with people, especially friends, relationships, business, whether it's clients, students. I like to openly tell you this is what's going on. This is da 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 da. I like to, communicate. And I know that some people are not communicators, but I know that when it comes to relationships, you have to establish trust, and trust is communicating. Okay. You're not feeling good today. I need you to let me know. That whole, well, honestly, on Tuesday, I wasn't really feeling good, but I act like I was just so we can get along. And it's just like, so are you always in that mood? Are you always pretending that we're good? Or what else are you lying about? What else are you pretending like you're cool with when you're really not? And so this make me question people's character and people's motives. So I noticed that over the past few years, as I'm elevating and kind of checking in on stuff online and then getting off and all this good stuff, I had to go within and say, there's possibly some people out here who are lifeless and bored and ain't got shit going on, and they just want to get on and just do stupid shit. Possibly, right? But there also are some people that like to egg shit on because they're so bored. Their life is not good. They don't have, any real friends. They don't have any real thing going on with their life. So they want to egg drama. And whether that's online and personal life, but in personal life, girl, that's how you end up in the grave. Online, it's kind of like, okay, bitch, you just kind of get blocked. You probably get cussed out. You possibly get repercussions of people getting you together. But either way, spirit talks, and we need to learn how to listen. So throughout all this, energies kept coming up. Okay, people that are on the inside, that means they're part of the problem, and people on the outside, which means they have no horses in this race. And they would say, there's a person or persons that are going back and forth, and this is what's triggering stuff. And I'm like, okay. And then of course, people revealed themselves. Okay, and I said, okay, now I'm believing it. But I started to question some things about someone that's on this internet. And of course, they had my back, allegedly. And I'm going to say allegedly for a lot of stuff because I think that people show who they really are, then they show who they want you to see them as. And me, I'm always showing you who I am. Okay. As the spiritual person, as the mystic that you see here, I'm always upfront about stuff. I shared a lot of personal stuff about my life with you guys. Losing my sister, going through a lot of stuff. And there's some things I've not shared because it's none of your damn business. And as I say, some things you have to keep to yourself. But when you have people that you share a lot of things with, and in return, they don't share shit with you, you have to find out through spirit, then it's kind of like, what are their real motives of hanging out with you? Especially when you give them the space opportunity. And I'm not saying this, and I want to be very clear with this. This is not about me boasting and bragging and me saying this and that. Okay, I think I'm all that. I'm very, 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 very cautious with who I share my energy with. Anybody who know me, friends, family, will let you know I don't deal with family members because my energy will be tainted. And I don't want to have to lower my vibrations and it'll go in a fucking jail, because that's how it could be. I invested too much money into therapy. I invested too much time and energy into healing myself and not being that girl. So I won't put myself in a space where I will behave a certain way. I will, become a peasant. Okay, because like I said, I see myself as a goddess. And bitch, you don't have to see that, but I consider myself that. And that's why there's certain things I don't do. And that's what keep me out of doing certain shit. Because there's only certain things that goddesses and gods do, and there's certain things that peasants do. But when you're not being honest with me and upfront, and yet you're voluntarily saying stuff, and one person in particular, once again, I'm not going to say any names, but in particular, going back, I never initiated we should meet up. I never initiated come and hang out with me. I'm not that girl. I'm not that girl, especially going into LGBT people. Yeah, honey, there's no shade, but I've had a lot of bad experiences with certain type of people. Okay. And I'll need to point it out, but my experience with other LGBT people, unfortunately have messed it up for the newer LGBT people. So for me, I have an issue trusting and dealing with that. So I was never into the gay scene, never into the gay clubs. That was not my thing, because there was a lot of witchcraft going on. And when I say witchcraft, I mean scamming, scheming, putting on this front like you got it like that, and you really don't. Okay. I know a lot of people like that. They act like they had the coin and oh, girl, I'm lavish and this, that. And that's all my life is not that. And they were actually scamming. They were actually using insurance money. They were actually committing fraud. And then when you look them up, I haven't heard from them in months. You look them up and they got a fucking headshot up there for petty theft or something. You're like, wait a minute. Okay. So things were shared. And this person in particular that I'm speaking of offered, let's meet up. I didn't, like I said, I didn't make that open. Yeah, we should meet up. Yes, come on. Yeah, because I told you guys on YouTube and off YouTube, there's people that were in my city that I grew up with that I never hung out with, and they wanted to. I never hung out. I shopped at their store. I ate at their restaurants, and I never hung out with them. Once again, I'm very cautious about my energy. And because I consider myself a boss, I only deal with boss-like energies, and bosses act a certain way. And once again, I'm not saying this to make it seem like I'm better than anybody, but when you have a business or you have something that you're working on, your mindset is totally different from you working for people and don't really have goals and inspirations, and you're okay with settling for a certain level of tea. So this person, was kind of doing some stuff. And of course, they let me know what they were doing. Hey, I was defending you, and I let them know flat out, I don't need it. Someone else also told them that they didn't need it. And once again, we planned on meeting. I didn't bring it up. I didn't mention anything else about it. Another person was involved. I asked them about what was going on. They were like, I don't know. It never went through. Okay. So bitch, show me that you're real. And they have. In fact, I want to say in the past year and a half, I'd have met this person about at least 5 times. So I'm like, this bitch is a person of their word. Even going into the fact this person does not have a vehicle, even going into the fact this person spent hundreds of dollars and thousands of dollars on the Uber and the Lyft, and have traveled through highways, byways, and mountains to hang out with me. I'm very appreciative of that. I'm very appreciative of that, because it showed me that this person is real and they are who they say they are. So they got to come to my home. They got to meet my mother. They got to hang out with things that were personal to me, extensions of myself. But this other person was supporting me allegedly. And like I told you, I let this go, y'all. I never brought this up. I never talked about this, but this has been weighing heavy on me, because what put the icing on the cake is I was hanging out, right? One thing happened. They hit me up and they lied, okay? And I hate liars. Once again, I like for you to be honest with me. and say, this is what I want, this is what I don't want. Once again, that's why I'm single. Because, bitch, you're not going to sit in my face. You're not going to lie to me. You're not going to sit in my face. You're not going to not communicate. Oh, I was thinking this, but I wasn't. Like, girl. So this person told me, hey, I want to talk with, this person because I'm dating somebody and I want to know about the culture. But coming to find out, this person was getting a reading. And at first I was like, hey girl, did the person send over a donation? Did they send over a gift? No. Okay. So I don't feel that bad. But I felt a little disrespected to the point to where, first of all, every time you hit me up, it was about drama. Second of all, I offer readings, and I don't give a fuck if you think my gifts is what it is. I don't care about that. I've helped people establish multi-million-dollar businesses. I've helped people find out whether or not they were pregnant or whatever else. I've revealed a lot of things to people in here. That's why I got people that still pay for services. That's why I'm still here. If nobody was buying products, nobody's paying for classes, nobody's paying for readings, a bitch will not be right here on this channel because YouTube don't pay me. And I don't want to get a check from YouTube. So let's make that loud and clear. I wouldn't be on my computer. I wouldn't be spending my free time that I could be spending sleeping, investing in other things, being here if people were not buying or investing in themselves. So the point of it is that you so-called support me, right? You so-called ride or die for me, but there's something that you're hiding, and that's why you go into the other person, because maybe they know some shit about you that I don't know. Maybe you know some shit about them that I don't know. So you feel like bitch an eye for an eye. But I'm like, there's something sneaky with that. And even going into the fact that we were supposed to meet up years ago, and you never came out to me and said, hey, this is why we did not meet up. Whatever. I had to find out through the third person, okay, that what was going on. And I'm just like, but even then, girl, why all these years, instead of even coming out and being honest with me about it, you're messaging me about some fuck shit. You're messaging me, excuse my language, you're messaging me about some fuck shit. Instead of messaging me and saying, listen, Mystic, I can't do it. Mystic, I'm struggling with some type of whatever, mental issues, something's going on. I'm going through traumatic, whatever the case. Instead of you hitting me up and saying that, you hit me up talking about Tom, Dick, and Harry. Billy Bob got fucked. Like, girl, I don't give a fuck about that. If it doesn't pay my bills, if it doesn't contribute to what I got going on, I don't think about that. I go to bed fine, I wake up fine. And like I said, the minute that a bitch step on anything that I got working on, bitch, that's when it's death. Okay? Outside of this, get on the internet and trying to prove to the world that you're this and that, when in reality you're shit. I know people like that. My whole life I've seen people like that. Get on here, act like they that girl, and girl, I got it. I'm the bad bitch. And privately, girl, they still getting EBT. Privately, girl, they're taking the city line. Publicly, you look at the IG and shit, girl, they got labels. Oh, girl, I'm brand. So it's like, for me, I don't care about the online shit. In reality, bosses or people who make boss moves, they life show it. You manifest, you grow. You don't have time for the petty shit. And the fact is that every time I turned around, petty shit was put in front of me. And I was just like, yeah, now it's all make a little sense here. Because maybe there is some stuff going on. Maybe there's it's kind of like when a guy like you, he's not going to tell you how he's feeling, but he's going to share it with other people. That could be the case. And not saying that he liked me or this person liked me, but I'm saying like that could be the case. But the point is, be honest, be real. Especially you think that I'm going to hang out with you. Show me that I can trust you. Because, bitch, I'm that girl. If I feel like I'm in danger, or I feel like I'm threatened, I'm going to defend myself. And, bitch, like I said, I defend myself at all costs. Honey, it doesn't matter who, what, when, how. Man, woman, boy, girl, children, Christian, Jewish, it does not matter. I will defend myself as if my life depended on it. And so for me, oh, God, I feel so much better letting all this stuff out. For me, it was just bothering me because, that back and forth and just, girl, like, start with that foo-foo shit. I know in the gay community, the LGBT community, I know that's a big, big thing, honey. Playing the girls, playing that role, especially going into regions, New York, LA, Florida, I want to say Texas too. I know y'all fake. I know y'all like to play a little fake role, that fake shit. But this bitch right here, I like it to be real. I like to be real. And what also really had me question too, because I don't think that, because obviously they watch. So I don't think that, and not saying I needed this, right? Because I go through my experiences for me. But I think when they went through their major loss, I think I supported them. I think I actually offered myself up. It was like, listen, everything is going to be okay. Reach out, whatever. But I don't think I got that from that person. And so I'm like, so you only have on my back to be dramatic? And where this really all goes in at, why I was so bothered by it, is that you were having people thinking that I was sending you over to do stuff. You were having people thinking that I was being that girl. And like I said, if I was that girl, I'll be paying people to do some other shit. Like that whole internet gangster shit, let's see, I'm not that girl. Bitch, I'm about the real deal, in-person Holyfield. Bitch, an address pop up, anything pop up, bitch, that's what I'm about. There's not no internet going back and forth and making fake accounts and reading the girls down. And one of the persons actually apologized because they told me, I hit up this person and I said some things, but I didn't think it was going to turn out like that. I got over that. But this person have not done that. And like I said, I am really thinking that all this stuff that has happened and is not broke anything, if is not broke anything. But it's the fact that I'm sitting here thinking about all this shit that's went down and that you possibly was contributing to it as a supporter, And then to go to my friend, my sister, who does not do work for people, and to get some insight on some shit, it's like, oh, okay. So there's some energy there that they're not wanting me to pick up. But I don't need your permission to pick up your energy. And I don't have to even pull your energy to give you a reading. I feel like people will always tell you who they are. And maybe you felt some type of way. Maybe you felt some type of way. Maybe you felt like there's something that you did and I did not, tell you thank you for. I don't know. Maybe you are going through some shit. And as Julie told me, that I come across a little strong sometimes. Sometimes people, I have good intention, but people will take what I'm saying offensive because it comes off too harsh. But I always tell people that's how I grew up. There was not no, sweetie, can you come here? Can we talk for a minute? Now, I like you, right? Okay, I really like you. Well, this is what's going on. No, bitch, it was, listen, honey, I love you. So whatever I'm going to tell you right now, it's only for the best. I think that was very tacky and disrespectful. Like, girl, that's how I grew up. So once again, that's why I have best friends. That's why I have people that I deal with day to day, because they're not so easily offended. And people who are easily offended, I tell you, I'm not the one for you. I'm not the spiritual advisor for you. I'm not the teacher for you. I'm not the girlfriend for you. I'm not the friend for you. Because, bitch, I don't bite my tongue, and I'm not going to sit here and let you disrespect, make you make me feel any type of way and not speak about it. And then still deal with you like, oh, foo shit, hey, girl, oh. And even mention, too, about another internet person who tried it. But see, she was so stupid that I caught on immediately. Because it was just a little too, I'm trying to meet up with you. And I was like, wait a minute, things are not making sense to me. Then I'm like, send me a picture of you. And the mama had these weird little eyes. And I was like, yeah, honey. I was like, yeah. My mama was, and then sure enough, girl, she's over there playing the two. Girl, let it go. Girl, it's not that serious. And then you over here telling them shit as if you know me. Talk about she owned a house, and girl, buying a house is public record. Just so you know. But anywho, and we had your full name, girl. You gave it to us. You gave us the full name and the number, girl, and the email address, girl. We looked it up, girl. Your mama too. So anyway, all I'm saying is, okay, is that, honey, be real with me, communicate with me. That whole fake shit. I'm going through something. We all go through something. Okay, we all go through something, bitch, and I still show up and I show out. Okay. If everybody went through something and that was an excuse to not communicate and not to be honest and open with you, then bitch, I guess girl, that's just for people cheating because the man is not really attracted to you no more and he don't want to tell you. So bitch, let him cheat. Uh anyway, so like I said, for me, I love people to be honest and open with me. And same thing with clients. I tell you guys, be real with me. You don't have to lie. You don't got to make up stories. Oh, I got to get her to, want to do this work with me. Because, bitch, I'm going to know if you're lying or not. Some of these people be having these elaborate ass stories and, girl, I was like Lazarus. And it's like, girl, you don't have to lie to me to kick it. Like, you're a person who obviously is in some type of bind and you need to be let out. Bitch, that's it. You don't have to act like you're better. And that's something too that be trying to get me, that be kind of get me together too. If you're so powerful and you so magical and you so in the known, then why are you coming to me for work? Because girls be trying to sit here and tell you how to do shit. Like, bitch, if you know how to do it, then why the fuck you coming to me then? Because I told you about the girl that got the reading, honey. Well, actually, you pulled this card because this is what this means. And you pulled this card because this is what that means. And actually, you pulled this card and this card. And it's just like, no, bitch. No, bitch. When I gave you the reading, was the reading not accurate? Well, it was. Okay, so why are you changing the storyline now? Well, now that I passed it, I was like, well, listen, I want to know what the club of this mean. First of all, as I mentioned before, there's 21 different ways of reading playing cards that I know of. Every time you pull the two of spades, it doesn't have the same meaning. There's an underlying root of what that card means, but in your situation, you ask a yes or no question, what does the fucking duality comes in at? You fighting against the enemy. What does that come in at if you ask a yes or no question? Am I pregnant? And then the card says, oh, you're fighting duality. Girl, what? The fuck out of here. So you have to know, okay, in this situation, this is coming up as an indecisiveness. Yes, you are pregnant, but you're having some issues right now that you're not too sure of. You're not too sure if you're going to be able to support this child. Am I correct? So that's what that means. But in a regular reading, no, it does not mean that you're having a question about pregnancy. Because, you do a reading too. Some people ask, what is 5 of this, 5 of that? Oh, I got to get this down. It doesn't mean the same thing. And I told this to one of my clients too, not even a week ago. If you look back on all of our readings and you wrote down all those cards, if you look at all the readings we've done, the readings I've done for you were accurate, right? Yes. If you look at the reading, how many times did the 7 of diamonds come up? Oh, wow. Okay. Was the reading the same each time the 7 of diamonds came up? No, it's not. But was the readings accurate? Yes, it was. Okay, exactly. So with that being said, all these cards have a meaning, but it is up to the spiritualist to interpret what those mean and to get it head on with you. How does this relate with you? And I told you, my reading is the tools with the cards, but I feel things, I sense things, like the whole sitting here and in deeper meditation, and I'm hearing a voice right now, and oh my God, wait a minute. Like, for me to do a reading only on that, oh bitch, it'll be a reading once a month. It wouldn't be readings every day, because that'll just be too much energy being pulled. Me going into even sitting there meditating and just visualizing, okay, this is what I'm seeing. And to always do that, oh girl, that'll be too much. The cards are used to help me focus, to tune in. Like, okay, this is what I'm sensing. And even when I'm looking at cards, I get names. I had a girl ask me, a reading I did back in April, asked me, how did you get the name? How did you get that name? And I'm like, what do you mean? Yeah, because the name you just said, that's my brother-in-law. But how did you get that name? What card told you that? And it's like, so who told you that cards stand for names? Like, I never knew that. Oh, I'm just trying to get clarification. Okay, well, I'm pulling the cards, but energetically, whatever comes. So the name I just told you, I saw that name. Oh, okay. Well, do you need me to describe the man? I mean, do you need me to tell you what sign he is? What do you need, darling? And so it's just like, girl, yeah. Okay, you're not going to tell me how to do my job, honey. Okay, if you know so damn much, girl, read yourself. Okay, no Tito shade. No Tito shade. Okay, come on here, Jaleel. Come on down, DDD. Yes, honey. Al. Yes, honey. River City. How you doing? Yes, honey. Good morning, Larry. Yes, how you doing? Yes, honey. Come on in here, Noob and Showbolt. Right? Is it Noob and say boot. Yes, come on in here. But that's really all on that whole situation, y'all. I'm about trust, and I'm about realness, and I'm about you really telling me what's going on and what you really feel. And I don't get offended easily. I don't. Now a good example, no cheap shade, but if you give an opinion and I didn't ask for it, then I'm gonna give you an opinion that you didn't ask for neither. You know, Going into my sister, because siblings, we fight, whether we're blood sisters or spiritual sisters. And so my sister was telling me that my dresses that cover me up gives her older it gives her older woman. And I'm like, well, listen, sis, you dressing like a hoe tells me that you need attention from a man. You need validation because you can't get it covered up. For me, I can get it covered up or showing. But when it's showing, I'm getting from bummy ass niggas that ain't got a pot to piss in or want to throw it out of trying to get some. When it's covered, you got people in Maseratis, you got people who look like they can invest in something saying, wow, beautiful dress. So it's like, girl. So of course I did not take what she said offensively, because of course that's a woman. And I'm not into women, and I don't think she's into women. So that whole idea of, oh girl, I'm gonna tell you all, girl, like how I'm dressing is not for you. So you can come for me all day long, girl. You're not getting none of this, so it doesn't matter. The men who want some of this do not mind what I got on. Hell, if I put on a jumper suit, girl, they'll still be turned on by it. Girl, if I put on a baggy t-shirt, girl, they're gonna still be turned on by it. Girl, don't give a fuck about that. So I had to kind of educate her on that as she tried to educate me. So like I said, that's the only way I will let you have it. But I don't get offended. I don't take things harshly. And that's just me, because I'm not walking around with baggage. I'm not walking around with insecurities. Like, oh my God, I feel like I'm just ugly. I feel like I'm so big. I feel like I'm so nasty. I feel like I dress like an old woman. And then when someone else tell you that, you're offended by it. Well, you thought that of yourself. That's why you're offended by it. If you didn't think you were a nigga, somebody called you a nigga, you're not going to be offended by that. If you didn't think you were a bum and someone called you a bum, you're not going to be offended by that. I was called a basic bitch years ago. I was called a bummy bitch years ago. I was called this and that, and I get offended by it because the bitch who was giving off this image of them being that girl was struggling. Credit score of 500. They were living at home with their mom and daddy. Some of them were in the fucking basement. They were sleeping on the couch. Some people were out here stealing from Walmart and shit because they couldn't afford shit. So I was like, girl, call me basic all day long, bitch, because I don't got a lot of shit to steal to get any motherfucking thing. So call me basic all day long. Okay? Mother's not offended by that. Hey, mother's not offended by that, girl. Okay? But the girls who do get offended, bitch, because you thought that too. So, anywho, that's it, honey. I feel better releasing that, allowing myself to go into the new cycle with positive energy. This is my birthday month. I'm so excited. Shout out to all my other Geminis and Cancers, those who were born in June. Happy birthday. Yes, honey, just in case I forget. Sending my love and light and positive energy to you, honey. This is a powerful month. Oh, yes, it is, honey. It's a powerful month. Not only is it Gay Pride Month, it is also the month of recognition, the month of celebrating the birth of the sun. Come on in here. And we know that everything in the solar system rotates around the sun. Hell, even in the solar word, soul meaning sun and R meaning you are a part of, bitch, the sun is in it. So shout out to those of you who were born in June, but definitely those who are born around the summer motherfucking solstice. Give a shout out to you, bitch, because you powerful. Hello? Hey, 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 hey. I'm still looking at y'all, motherfucker. And you better not mess up nothing up in there. And you better not. Anubis think he's so grown, y'all. He think he is so grown. And you better not grab nothing there neither, Bella. Anyway, come on in here, Neosha. How you doing, Neosha? Yes, honey, this is a tough retrograde. Ooh, what's going on? Come on in here, River. Who's River? Where's River at? Wait, who? Where's River? Wait, am I tripping? Oh, River City. Okay. Okay. Listen, listen, honey. The retrograde is the least of the worry. There's a lot of energy being flipped upside right, getting people together, and you gonna come up on the top, or you gonna come up submerged. That's why I tell you, I keep your energy grounded and balanced, and plant your seeds. Every action you do, you're planting a seed. Okay, if you send pot, oh girl, be with them, God. Oh God, I feel so sorry. Oh God, this woman she's going through it. I feel so sorry. Send positive energy, and you will get positive teas. Come on in here, like I said, life gives to givers and take from takers. Hello, let's talk about it. Hello, let's talk about it, honey. Yes, honey. Mister, do you think that the retrograde is affecting friendship relationships at this time? I recently stopped talking to a friend, but now I think that it was really misunderstanding. Well, of course, retrogrades, when we're dealing with Mercury, deals with communication. We know that Mercury is the planet of communication. We know that Mercury is the planet of energy moving quickly, the messenger of the gods, deliver messages from the god or of the gods. So I do feel like when there is a retrograde, friendships are tested, relationships are tested. And this is why you got to always be upfront and honest with people. Friendships that are truthful and honest, it's not affected by this retrograde. Now, going into your relationship, Jay, if I may pry a little bit, misunderstanding, I feel like some things were not said initially that should have been said. And I feel like things just kind of added up, and what you experienced was the pimple being popped. Okay. So that happens once again when communication, and like you said, misunderstanding, communication is not key. I have a dialogue with all of my friends, acquaintances, and people I'm close with. If you offended me, I'm going to let you know. If I think you're something, I'm going to let you know, because I might get tempted to talk about you behind your motherfucking back. And I want you to know that I brought it to you first. And when I say I might be tempted, I'm not saying I'm going to get on, oh, girl, could you believe this? But we may have conversations, and I may be like, girl, well, this is what she did too. So, bitch, you already know about it because I already told you about it. So you got to worry about me talking about you behind your back that you don't know about, sis, bruh. So, yes, retrogrades does affect that. It affects business relationships, personal relationships, intimate relationships, and relationships with family and friends. It does. Also going into repairs and stuff, contracts, be very, very careful with contracts, especially new ventures during this time. Now, that's another thing that kind of boggled my brain too. Somebody said they did not believe in void coursing of the moon and shit, right? They did not believe in that, but they believed in retrogrades. And I was a little confused about that. Like, wait a minute. So the moon is not a celestial body? Because in astrology it is. The sun is too. So the moon is not, according to your grandmother's heritage or whatever the hell y'all got going on. Because bitch, last time I checked, girl, everybody plants according to the moon. Hell, even the period is cycle of the damn moon. The menses, honey. Hello. Cutting your hair. You're supposed to cut your hair along with the moon cycle. You're supposed to lose weight during the moon cycle. Hello. You're supposed to fast during the moon cycle. Whatever, depends on what the cycle is. Yeah, first quarter, last quarter, full, and motherfucking new. Hello. So now we're getting into some tea right here. See, so what type of witchery we got going on here? Is it 50 years old, or is it? Yeah. What we got going on here? Because even the Farmer's Almanac go into some shit like this. So I'm a little confused, sis. What kind of witchery do your family do? What is this? Is this that ghetto ass shit, girl? This ghetto ass whatever the hell you got going on, and ghetto don't mean black. Let's clarify that, girl. It just mean crackerjack box witchery, girl. They hung around a group. They used to fuck each other's man, and now they witches. Back then, girl, that's what they did, girl. They were fucking and sucking on anything that walked, and girl, the more they had, the more powerful they were. Girl, you were a high priestess, girl. If you were into man and woman, or you had the ability to trick women into liking you. If you were a man, you had the ability to turn out men. Girl, go. I ain't saying, girl, going into Marilyn Manson and shit, honey. Hello? Hello? That ain't my business, though, honey. So, yes, Jay. Yes, honey. This is the holy month. Yes, it is, Shay. Come on in here. I'm doing well on yourself. Yes, honey. I'm proud to be born under the month. Goddess Juno and her Greek form Hera was responsible for the Cancer constellation in myth. I'm so here for it. I'm sorry, Jay. Come on in. Come on in here. Amir El Bay. Long time no talk. You be watching though, huh? Who you doing? Yes, honey, Amir. Long time no see. Yes, honey. That's exactly what it was. Woo. You never missed the mark. Come on in here, Jay. Mwah. You could say I wasn't saying my entire feelings, but I was dismissing it as me being oversensitive. Guess I need to say what I have on my heart every time. Yes. And let me tell you this, Jay. People who are really your friends are not going to be offended by it. I've ended friendships. When I tell you in my log, okay, I can even sign it to my old, Gmail used to let you link your accounts. I had like over 200 people in my contact list. Right now, I have about 20, and I use maybe 2 of them every single day. Because these people, in order for them to be my friends and to be close with me, they have to understand that I'm going to say what I say, and if you don't agree with it, girl, don't say it, hang up. Girl, hey, I got to go. Girl, I'm not going to be offended by it, because, bitch, everybody can handle that spiciness all the time. But once again, people who really love you and support you, they can handle your truth. Going into something that happened recently, I had a cousin that was found deceased along a very popular highway last year, right? And I posted something on my Facebook, and it had nothing to do with this situation. And this cousin who I never talked to had never the comment and was like, "So we don't deserve your respect." And I had to step back because I'm like, well, first of all, bitch, we don't even talk. Second of all, I'm not even thinking about what you got going on, sis. Because there's no tea, no shade there. Bitch, when you lose your sister, your brother, your auntie, or somebody close to you, girl, you tune everybody out. Bitch, you're not concerned about what your neighbor is feeling. You're not concerned about what your cousin is feeling. You're not concerned about anybody but your own motherfucking self. So the fact that you were doing that means, bitch, well, for one, you always be lurking on my page and you just don't say shit. But for two, you wanted to fight. And bitch, I'm not going to fight because I know you're emotional right now, but just stay the fuck up off my motherfucking page. So I had another cousin who is her auntie have nerve to come in and say, take the post down. And I told her to back off. And I said, first of all, girl, it had nothing to do with her, so I'm not taking shit down. Second of all, it's my motherfucking page. You don't like it, you can unfollow. Third of all, bitch, who the fuck do you think you are trying to come in and tell me how to motherfucking talk? That's your problem now. You cannot accept healthy communication. You cannot accept, there was no arguments, girl. She said her piece, I said my piece, and we kept it moving. Okay? The whole thing, and on top of that, bitch, we're 2 grown women. Bitch, stay out the fucking business, bitch. Your niece is motherfucking around my motherfucking age, girl. We're in the same fucking age bracket, bitch, and you're 10 times our motherfucking age. So when you have something to say, bitch, ain't nobody talking to you, girl. So when I have something to say, bitch, mind your fucking business. And that's what y'all getting. As I said, bitch, people be looking at your shit. But with that being said, that just showed me right there that the bitch wasn't really about it. And I said that, that's all. I said that to say what I said. They're not about it. Because, bitch, I'm going to let you speak your mind, and I'm going to say the fuck about it. So shit does not have nothing to do with me. But the whole part of me telling you how to express yourself, right there, bitch, I don't really support you. If I'm telling you, ooh, listen, Jay, if I got to always say, Jay, I don't like the fact that the way you called me bitch. Jay, I don't like the fact that you told me that I offended you when I really didn't offend you, so we can't talk no more because I'm offended that you told me that I offended you. Like, get the fuck out of here, bitch. You should always be open and honest with people. And once again, we communicate from our brain. Well, we have 3 minds. We have this mind, and our gut mind. So some of us also communicate from our gut mind. Hey, hey, that's your business, not mine. But we communicate, majority of us, from our brain or our hearts. You should always communicate from your heart. Listen, okay? And you don't got to say this all the time. Maybe the first few times so they know where you're coming from. Because, sometimes I'll be like hauling the 18-wheeler down the highway, bitch, and I'm coming for you. Okay? I'm hauling the 18-wheeler. And so, bitch, sometimes I'm trucking it, Jay, and they're like, whoa, where this bitch coming from? Where's she going? But sometimes you got to tell it, okay, listen, now I hope you don't mind this, but I just want to tell you something because this is on my mind. This is on my heart. And I have to tell you how I feel. And I hope you do the same. And they said, okay, go ahead. What is it? Well, I was a bit offended that you called me your tranny friend. When I address you, I don't address you as my black friend. I don't address you as my friend who had 8 abortions, who took the morning after pill, who was so fucking arrogant and shit, who's fucking all these men, and popping birth control so she won't get motherfucking pregnant. So, bitch, I'm not introducing you like that. So please don't introduce me. And then, of course, wow, you really was offended by you being a tranny, so are you not a tranny? And it's like, okay, so are you not the woman who aborted her children? Are you not the woman, the black woman? I mean, let's call a spade a spade. So bitch, if you're offended about me saying those things about you, then you damn right I'm be offended by you calling me your fucking tranny friend. Bitch, I don't say hi, y'all. This is my black friend who had 8 abortions. But girl, that used to drive me crazy, bitch. And I'd be like, this is my tranny friend. Like I have to tell my sister off too one time. She talked about something. Okay, y'all, you might be like, what happened to my brother? But this is my sister, but she's trans. So remember the brother from years ago? Yeah, this is her. And it's like, oh no, bitch, you ain't doing that. Okay, and then I put her on her. Hey y'all, I just want to introduce y'all to somebody to excuse her. This is my sister who like that nasty ass beer. She drink beer with every fucking meal. Yeah, this is her. She learned her lesson. Hey, stop it. Come here. Bella, get up here. Get up here. No, stop, girl. They just want to. So anyway, people who love you, Jay, will not get offended by you expressing yourself. Expressing yourself is a beautiful thing. It builds healthy relationships. It builds healthy bridges to a brighter future. Okay, there you go. You want a man, you want to be happy in a relationship, you need to always be open and honest with him. Hey, babe, I didn't like the fact that, I don't give a fuck nobody said, bitch, I ain't lying to my man about a motherfucker thing. I don't lie about my friend. I don't lie to my friends, but she ain't lying about my man. Hey, babe, I'm sorry, but the arroz con pollo that you made, the chicken was a little dry and the rice was very mushy. I'm sorry. And I hope you could be honest with me too. Like, bitch, I'm about that. Bitch, let me know I offended you. Let me know that me telling you, girl. But that whole letting it boil over and shit, I ain't gonna say what I mean. I'm gonna wait until something else come up and say, bitch, you think you that girl and you not. Bitch, you think you that bitch when you not. Because you thought you were cute 6 months ago when we went to that store and you threw a jab at my finances. And it's like, girl, 6 months ago, what are you talking about? And it's like, girl, really? You wait until we come to Cheesecake Factory to bring up a 6 month ago fucking experience, bitch. Why didn't you tell me that 6 months ago, girl? Fake ass bitch. We can't be friends. And I've ended friendships like that. Okay. Hello? Okay, hello. Listen. Listen, y'all. It is hot as hell, y'all. It is hot as hell. I had a very busy, productive day. Very busy, productive. And I'm so appreciative of you all, like I said before. Shout out to those of you who joined the home class. Shout out to those of you who I'm going to be sending your videos today. Trust me, you'll wait the word. Oh, also, too, Tuesday. Okay, Tuesday. Okay, Monday. Okay, so that means we're going to extend it until Saturday. Okay, so we can do that. So Saturday, we're actually extending joining the home class till Saturday because something, I told you I moved. I packed shit up. Well, I didn't pack shit up, but housekeeping packed shit up. And girl, horrible, bitch. A girl, horrible girl. They were, girl, the fuck, girl, bye. So anyway, I'm looking for shit because I didn't pack my own shit up and I should have packed my own shit up. And so I got something that I'm going to share and I need it. And I can't, so I said, bitch, I have to reorder it. So it will be here Sunday. Okay. We're going to give it an extra just in case it don't. So we're going to go to say Tuesday. So now it'll be Tuesday and Wednesday. I don't think any of you that have already signed up for the class anyway, picked Monday for your one-on-one. And those of you who got the video option, you'll get that, Tuesday or Wednesday. You'll get it no later than Wednesday. But yeah, so I'm doing a whole little setup for y'all, for those who are doing the video. And then even going into those of you who's supposed to be getting the other parts of the class that I'm offering, the 2 classes that we did, or that you signed up for, excuse me. My brain is shut down, bitch. Listen, I had a very busy day. I woke up at like 9 this morning. Both my phones are fucking dead. I had to put them all on a charger. Oh, girl, y'all. And you know, Bella, girl, she's like a baby. So you got to make sure she's peeing on the puppy pads. You got to make sure she's eating. Come here, baby. Come up here, Bella. Come up here, honey. Come up here. So you got to make sure she's eating, and she's so tiny, and she like going with her mama. You like going with your mama? Boy, get a bad guy. Y'all, she is so soft and so snuggly, y'all. She's so furry and just her bones. You can feel her little tiny bones in her in her rib cages, and you just feel everything's just so tiny on this little baby. But yes, so I did a lot today, honey. And it's hot as fuck, y'all. It's hot as fuck. Oh my god, y'all. It's hot as fuck. Like I got this fan on. They're gonna come tomorrow and check out the AC. Girl. Now it's not as hot as today or yesterday as it was earlier in the week. But bitch, girl, I was about ready to go out butt booty naked, girl. Put pasties on this, put a banana leaf on the crotch around the buttocks, and put a sheer little body wrap on. Girl, call it a day. But I'm about to get me some the Abu Dhabi caftans, girl. That's what I'm about to be walking around in, girl. No bra, no panties, just a caftan on, everything fully covered. Girl, walk out and do my thing, girl. Yes, honey, girl. This summer is gonna be brutal. Hey, why you keep chewing on bottles and shit? Anyway, is how to get in trouble? No, believe it or not, Larry. She's getting into trouble, and Anubis is watching her, and he'll look back at me like, "You didn't let me do this," and I'm like, "You're right. I did not let you do that, baby." So I'll get her together and say, "Hey, what are you doing?" So he's not too trying to get into trouble, actually, but he will snitch on her. Like, she got a hold to one of my wooden spoons. I don't know how she got it. Maybe when I was doing dishes, it fell on the floor. I don't know. But sure enough, he comes in here, he's running in there, he's coming in here, he's running in there, he's coming in here. And I'm just like, what the hell is he doing? So I get up and go, and she's chewing on the damn spoon. So I have to grab it, and she's trying to fight me for the spoon. I'm like, little girl. And then her puppy pads, honey, she tears the motherfuckers up. She just ripped the shit up. And then so he's looking at her. And then, what is it? What else she did? She did something 2 days ago. I cannot remember what the fuck it was. And I'm thinking she peed because he ended up peeing on her. And how I know that he peed on her is that, and I don't think he knew he even peed on her. He was smelling himself. He was smelling her. And then I'm looking, I'm like, bitch. And she was on, I have this little throw sheet that I throw over my turtle tank and stuff sometimes so nothing gets in there, like when I'm cleaning and stuff. And I'm just very anal about that. And the pee was on there, and I said, motherfucker. So like I said, she must have peed, and he was trying to pee over her pee. That's something I could think of. And so of course I got my little enzyme shit sprayed on down there, and then I shampooed the shit up. I know they say put the little cough down there. Yeah, girl. We put the enzymes down, let the enzymes eat up the urine bacteria, then we shampoo that shit up. But yeah, he did that. But no, he's pretty good. Of course, he's still trying to hump her. So I gotta watch, to make sure that he ain't doing it. Like, girl, yeah. The other day, honey, I had to put 2 gates up because motherfuckers moving the gates to the side so he could come in here. Like, bitch, don't you mess with her. Don't you mess with her. But yes, I've never had success with pasties. I'm Dee Dee. Your skin has to be completely dry. You probably have oily skin, huh? You have oily skin, I'm Dee Dee? So you have to take rubbing alcohol, 90% rubbing alcohol, and you have to rub it around the area, right? I have combination skin, so it's not oily at first, but it will start to get oily. But you rub rubbing alcohol around the area, you're going to put the pasty on, and then you smack it on there. And it's good. It's good. I'm telling you, it's good. It's good. Yes. Now, take it, I don't know, maybe because my nipples are so sensitive, but taking off the pasties is what I fucking hate. Okay? Putting the pasties on, okay, Dee, it's nothing wrong with that. But taking those motherfuckers off, it's like, oh my God. It's like, oh, woo. I can't handle that feeling, honey. That's what I'm not a fan of. No, ma'am. And then, of course, they have like body glue that lasts for some time. This grinder, she used to put like diamonds all over her face and shit. I won't say weird. She's very eclectic, honey. Okay. She's put like diamond here, star, glitter, put a streak of shit here. I think one time she had like a glitter mustache too. This is like a couple of years ago, like what, 2015 and shit. She had like a glitter this. She had her eyebrows was glittered out. Just crazy shit, honey. And she used that. Then she would also put like on her neck and shit. Beautiful. On the neck and give herself a little décolleté design. And so, yeah, there was a sticky glue. And Walmart used to sell it, but they stopped selling it. When I looked, I think Amazon sells it for like $16. And it works. I want to start getting it for my bendies and stuff. And my Chica Minjas to hold them in place, honey. Yes. Yes, honey. Get into all that tea. But yes, honey. Mm-hmm. Yes, honey. You'll try. Yes, I'm Dee. Try it, honey. Yes. Yes. Listen. I'm going to be checking on your emails too. Larry, J, Jolly L, River City. I'm be checking y'all emails. I know y'all bear with me, honey. I try to check 1 or 2 emails at a time. Trust when I tell you this, I like to be in that space when I'm checking y'all email. There's times where I've emailed people like right before bed, and I'm like, okay. And I'm sitting here talking, typing to y'all, and I'm talking about something totally different, right? And then they're like, excuse me? And it's like, wait, what do you mean, excuse me? And I go look, and I'm like, girl. Or I'm using voice to text, and I'm texting it, and then something else comes, I'm like, hey, and then I don't read it, I don't proof it, I'll just send it. And they're like, girl, that email was talking about cookies and bacon shit and how you wanted to go to the mountains. And it was just like, wait, what? Was I asleep? No. So yes, I like to be in that space. And of course, I tell you guys, if it's really, really an emergency, put in the headlines, urgent, okay? Now, don't do this all the time. Some of y'all do it all the damn time, honey. Urgent, Mystic, I want to book a reading. Urgent, Mystic, I'm trying to get some casework done. Yeah, that's urgent, honey, but come on now. Class, of course, is very urgent. Of course, you signed up for a class to learn some things, so you're trying to get up on it, okay? You're not trying to wait months and weeks and years. I understand that. So definitely, like I said, definitely bear with me. I said by Friday, definitely Friday, no later than Saturday morning, I'll be sending the rest of the classes over or class over to the 2 students. You know who you are. And then, of course, we're going to be prepping for the home class. I'm really, really excited about doing this class, y'all. I know I said it before, but I really, really am. And even if we don't get the full 10 people, right now we're at 7, I'm definitely okay with that because we're going to be covering so much information, releasing baggage, and like I said, even walking around with baggage. Something happened with somebody not too long ago. And I would hate to think about this, y'all, because no, I won't say I would hate to think about it. I would hate to be in that situation. I've been through things. We all have. We all have had traumatic experiences. And some of our traumatic experiences is not as major as others. Some of you guys have been abused physically, verbally, mentally. Some of you have not really had any type of abuse outside of being told no. And for some people, being told no is traumatic. Being told no by somebody you love is traumatizing for me. So I've had physical abuse. I've had verbal abuse. I've had emotional abuse. And yes, I've had even the tiniest traumatic experience of being told no by people I love. So I'm like, bitch, I'm not asking for nothing else. So you will never tell me no. And so going into therapy, it helped me to release these things. So I did not say, oh, I drink because my auntie told me no. And you don't know that, but that's a trigger to make you drink, being told no because it reminds you of when you were younger and your auntie told you no. Like we all have triggers. And so people that I've been talking to for the past 5 years with spiritual work, and particularly like 2018, I did with a lot of people who were sexually violated, whether it was verbally, whether it was physically, whatever the case may be. And a lot of people, which is so crazy to me, was getting these experiences off of, Grinder. And I was just like, how is that sexual violation? But anyway, I won't even get into that. So of course they explained it to me. But this is why I wanted to offer the home class, because once again, everything is energy, and energy is energy, and energy manifests into energy, and energy attracts energy. And so broken energy attracts broken energy, and two broken energies do not make a whole energy. That's why your other half has to be your other whole. Okay? It has to be two whole motherfucking pies coming together to make a super pie. Ain't no I'm the half of the pie, they're the other half of the pie. We come together and just make a basic ass bummy ass pie. No, bitch. I'm my own pie. You're your own pie. When we come together, bitch, now we have a super pie. Okay? And so with that, releasing that, oh, I was sexually abused, so I have a hard time, being around people. I'm very shy about my sexuality because of my traumatic experience, because I was violated by my uncle, whatever the case may be. And to walk around with that stuff, it actually wear and tears your body down. As I mentioned before, going into the home class, we're going to go into Reiki and healing your body. There's sources in your body that trauma is stored. And a lot of us, we're not even in known of this trauma. Some of you don't even remember the trauma. Some of you say, I'm fine. I never had a traumatic experience. But I told you guys, even someone that I know that I've been known for a very long time, I did not pick up that they were sexually violated until when something physically manifested. And I said, that's usually the sign of physical trauma, right? Of sexual violation. And they blurted out something and said, well, my parents would always say, I can't hang around this person. I'm like, wait a minute. So that's the person who inflicted that on. And honestly, they were not even aware. They were like, I don't remember that. I'm telling you this right now, you don't remember, but it happened. And going into doing healing on yourself, doing shadow work on yourself, things are revealed that you are not aware of consciously, but subconsciously you know about it. And so this class will help that. And like I said, it's going to be a day or two, but the exercises that are given in this class, you will practice every single day, and you will see your recovery. Going into addiction, and of course, everyone that's on to do one-on-one, you tell me what are your weaknesses and your challenges, so I know how to address them when it comes to your exercises. What you need to do, to make certain things happen. But your obstacles that are in front of you, whether it is monetarily, whether it is physically, people, person, place, and things get in front of you. I have a goal I'm trying to accomplish, and every time I get close to that goal, something stops. That is something within you attracting that to you. Something in you is drawing these blocks to be in front of you. And it's also sometimes your protection. There's a song out here by Coco from SWV called Grateful, right? And in one of the verses of the song, she said that you've been praying for somebody to love you, to kiss and hold you, but you don't understand that maybe God have not blessed you with that man because you've been saved. Come on in here. Because maybe the man that you were wanting, because you didn't say, God bless him with this man and bring him to me, but you're like, I want this man. And maybe it did not manifest because this man would have fucked your life up. So the prayer was not answered and it saved your life. So everything is always answered, right? We'll just leave that there. So going into that, when trauma is in you, and a lot of people, like I said, going into your family, you have issue with your mama, you have issue with your daddy, you have issue with your siblings, right? That's why you cannot have friendships. You cannot establish best friends because you have issues with brother and sister energy. And your friends are your brothers and sisters in physical manifestation. That's why you feel so connected. Hey, you're my sister. You're my brother. That's why you feel that keenness with them. And so when you have issues with your siblings, it manifests into issues with relationships at the work, privately. Oh, every time I meet a friend, they always backstab me. How's your relationship with your brothers and sisters? Going into your parent. Your parental figures, if you had one, okay, you have issue with male figures, you have issue with men, boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, or husbands, boyfriends. There's something with your dad that you did not get out, that you did not build. And of course, you will know that. And going into that, we go into that, we go into the sources within the body to release that energy, releasing that energy that's stored up in you. And some of you hold it within your grown area. That's why you're very sexually active. You want to fuck and suck everything that comes your way. Some of you hold it within your solar plexus. This is why you have self-identity issues, and not self-identity as far as gender identity, but you don't know, oh God, today I'm feeling beautiful, tomorrow I'm feeling ugly. I don't know if I should be a doctor, lawyer, teacher. Now, once again, some of you hold it within your heart to where you hold grudges and you cannot heal. You cannot let go of things easily. And this fucks up everything. Oh, girl, I'm done. I'm running away from it. And also, some of you hold it within your crown. Some of you hold it within your soma. Some of you hold it within your sacral. Some of you hold it into a whole bunch of stuff. So identifying this and releasing it. And of course, there's an exercise I'm going to share with you of how to release that. Okay, going into the energy sources within the body that is drawn from the moon and the sun. A lot of you don't know that. A lot of you don't know that breathing in through the left nostril, letting out through the right nostril, it's pulling in that yin energy. And doing the opposite is pulling in the yang energy, which is the moon and the sun. A lot of you don't know that. A lot of you don't know that hyperventilation, anxiety, depression, all this stuff is easily healed by exercising and eating healthy food. Eating processed foods feed that energy. And that's why when you're healing yourself, you have to get up out of that. Going into this, I told you this before. Alcohol, sex, sweets, and all that good stuff. Hold on. I want to make sure nothing's showing, honey. You know I'm not a panic though. You know your mama gotta watch you. Huh? What you in there doing? Huh? Huh, Bella? Get up here. Get up here. You too, baby. Get up here. Get up here. You know I gotta watch y'all. She been there doing shit when I'll go up and then she start coming to run out. Y'all better stop in there fucking up shit, honey. You know you gotta watch her, girl. She been there messing up shit. Y'all cleaned my living room up the other day. This bitch fucked up my living room. Not even an hour later. I have to clean it back up. I said, bitch, you ain't playing that. But yes, we're going to go into all that good stuff, y'all. And we're also going to do a 30-day challenge. Yes, we are. We're going to do a 30-day challenge. So from we'll say June the 9th. From June the 9th to July the 9th. Oh, come on in here. We're going to do a 30-day challenge. All of you have taken that class. I would love for you to come on here and to share your testimony, your experience as far as what your outcome have been within this past 30 days. Because, of course, that's all it takes. It takes 21 days to break a habit. Go, come on in here. That's 3 weeks. 3 weeks for you to see your results. 3 weeks for you to manifest it. 3 weeks for you to see changes within your energy. And we're about that. We're about change. We're about elevation. We're about shutting doors and opening other doors. We're about taking that path. We're about creating new neurons and neuron transmitters. We're about all that good stuff. And so the home class, we're going to be dealing with that. Letting go of things that do not serve you when you're a kid. You know, your mom and daddy told you no, so now you got issues with people telling you no. You hold that within. Now, as an adult, it manifests into other things. When a man tell you that he doesn't want you, or a woman tell you she don't want you, now you're offended by it. And, oh, no, you want me. You just don't know you want me. Honey, he doesn't want you. Going even into friendship. Once again, I believe when people show you their colors, believe it. Bitch, you don't want to be friends with me, girl. That's fine. I don't give a fuck about that. You don't want to be with me? I'm okay with that, too. Bitch, I'm not that pressed to have any ping within me. I'm not pressed about that, girl. I don't wake up thinking about I need to get dick today. You know what I mean? So girl, it doesn't bother me. But I know people once again who have had issues and they have an issue with letting things go. A person could spit in their face, cuss them out, call them out their name, mistreat them, and they still want to be cool with them. And it's just like, sis, you really need therapy. You really do. You really need therapy, hon. Yes, you do. You really do need to release some shit. Hey, leave her alone. Leave her alone. That's why she about to whoop your ass. Come here, Bella. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here, baby. Come here, Bella. Come here. Come on. You leave my baby alone. You my Bella. That's why she fucked you up. She said, it's okay. No, you're going to stay right here with your mama. Because Anita's is trying to get you. She's only a baby. Okay? She's only 11 weeks old. Okay? You think she grown because she your size. Y'all, I hope she ain't going to be that big. I hope she's not going to be that big, y'all. She is really Anubis size, y'all. And she's only 2.5 months. Girl, my baby's going to be a medium dog. You going to get training. You ready to go? You ready to go get training? We're going to put you in boarding school. Yeah, you're going to go get trained. We're going to train you. We're going to train the baby. Yeah, she's going to be trained. You want to be trained too? You want to be trained too? Yeah, she going to be trained. She going to be a good girl. Sit, Bella. Come, Bella. Go eat. Go pee-pee. Okay. Anyway, y'all. She gonna be picking a new stuff. Yes, she is. Rejection is God protection. Yes, it is. Come on in here. Come on in here. Sometimes being told no is the best thing you can ever happen. That's what I said. I'm more into getting myself right. That's why I'm single. I want to get myself all the way right. And then I can give the energy that I want. Because the energy I want it to be big energy. Okay. I want, okay, my next relationship is going to be my last relationship, bitch. It's going to be the finale. It's going to be the ring on it. All the way there. So, bitch, I want the energy to come strong. I want to be all the way right. When I say all the way right, that means I have most of the things together. And once again, allowing yourself to heal. You know, of course, a lot of things have happened. And I told you guys, some of you guys know about it. Some of you guys do. Some of y'all don't. I think actually there's only one person here that knows my experience that I've happened. The glow up. Come on in here. The glow up. And I'm so appreciative of this person. Okay, I'm so appreciative of this person because despite, okay, because I believe they said they were a veteran. Yeah, I think they said they were a veteran. So definitely, you know, in a country or a space and a place that don't really respect and pay their dues to people who fought for their rights and their freedom. Come on in here, you know, and for them to still have a good space in their heart, not only because I'm transgender, but also to know that I've been through something and say, you know, I've been through some things too, bitch. And what I've been through is a lot worse than what the fuck you've been through, bitch. I've done tours. All you done was sit your ass there. Anyway. But I'm still going to support you. And so like I said, I'm appreciative of that. And that person know what happened, you know, going, you know, from 2018 in the beginning up to now. They saw the glow up. They saw the experience. They, you know, I told them they were the probably the honestly, I think I only told 3 people, but one person I confided in, and I confided in for sympathy or anything. But of course, you know, okay, what's going on? You know, hey, I want to be like, hey, this is what's going on energetically. So of course, like I said, I'm so appreciative of them. And of course, when I reach my goal, okay, of course, I will be also bestowing back onto, even now I could bestow onto them energy at this point. Okay, come on in here. But I will bestow onto them what they bestowed onto me, which is priceless. And even if it was $2, that right there was still important to me. And even going into, like I said, with my sister too, it's like all that happened within the right time frame. And I tell people this, like my sister, what I went through, like my sister was not really financially there, but she was there. And the fact is that she stepped aside from what she was going through and her children, all that stuff, and say, listen, you know, here's to help you. Not even knowing that I was good, not even knowing that things were saved, not knowing that God was working things out. And then when God bestowed onto me the gifts, she didn't say, okay, hey, want my shit back. I need it back. She didn't say none of that. And so for me, that right there is what stood with me. It stuck with me. And then even months later for her to go, like I said, it was like, whoa. So it is 2 years. And for me, there's still healing there. You know, it's not completely healed, and you probably never fully get over it because it's not the first person I lost. I lost cousins that I was close with. I lost friends I was close with. I lost relatives I was close with, aunties. You know, I think the first death that I really honestly remember, I was probably 4 years old. That was the first time I experienced death. I was 4 years old. And so, like I said, for me, death is nothing new. But still, the whole part of adjusting. Every time there's a death, you adjust to something. Something changes. And for this one, it was my outcome. With this one, I said, bitch, honey, I need to fully go towards my goal. I need to go 100 miles per hour. Bitch, you were going 10, you were going 20. You were like, bitch, God is gonna get me there on God's timing. But bitch, I said, oh no, honey. Oh no, bitch, I need to head there. So like I said, I'm so appreciative of you all. I'm so appreciative of my supporters, those who send in donations. I'm so appreciative of you because you don't know what I got going on. You don't know what I'm doing, and you've helped me to help other people. And words cannot express what that means to me. Those of you who take class, those of you who buy products, you know, I've had hit ups, you know, almost every day about products and you know, hey, send me the link, and I'm like, hey, you know, there's so much on my plate right now. That's why I want to do the QVC and do like a flash sale thing. But I'm so appreciative of you wanting to buy product from me when there's a lot of people out there selling product. And so I'm so thankful of that. Getting a reading from me. There's a lot of people out there doing readings and you decide to get a reading from me. I'm so thankful for that. I'm so appreciative of that. I'm so appreciative of those who come in here at 11 o'clock at night, 1 o'clock in the morning, 2 in the morning, 3 in the morning. This is not the time. Like I said, I'm so appreciative of y'all. I'm so appreciative of y'all. I'm so appreciative of the life that I have lived. I'm so appreciative of my goals. You know, going into the person who even told me, you know, 2 years ago, you know, you need to step outside the box. You know, the internet is cool, but the internet is not yours. You need to step outside the box, and you need to get with people that are in your vicinity. And I did. And I've been booked and busy because of that. So I'm so appreciative of that person encouraging me to step outside my box and say, bitch, you can do it. You can do it. And so, like I said, I'm so thankful for y'all. And I know I don't say it enough. I don't say it a lot. And maybe some of you feel like you're not appreciated. But like I said, my students, people who pay for casework, people who send donations, and people who come in here to interact, who are fully in here interacting and folks what we talk about. Like I said, I'm so appreciative of you, and you're just here just to vibe. You're just here to catch that flow. I'm so grateful and so thankful. And so anyway, that's all I want to say, honey. Before I go, honey, come on there, TC. How you doing, TC? Yes, TC. How you doing? Wait, what? Let me see the new baby. Yes, honey. Yes, TC. You didn't see the new baby, TC. Here she go right here, TC. Yes, honey. Her name was Bella. Yes, she's so young. Yeah, she's only 11 weeks old. Look how big she is, though. Yes, honey, she's going to be medium, TC. She's so cute. Yeah, she's a little cute baby. Yes, honey. She's a little cute baby. Uh-huh. I'm laughing because I just lay her down right now. She just flopped down like, bitch, I'm tired. Yeah, you tired my baby out. You tired Bella out. And you know, Nubis is right here too. You know he jealous. He jelly. She sleeps in front of me. He sleeps in the back of me. And now she's laying on my lap. He laying by my leg. Let me see. Maybe I can show you guys a little bit. So this is Anubis, and this is Bella. You see that? Uh-huh. He got to be by his mama. Yes. Mm-hmm. Yes, honey. So, yes, honey, we got a new baby, TC. Come on in here, Taryn Herring. How you doing, Taryn Herring? Yes, honey. Like the video. Yes, thank you, honey. Let me see Bella. I've been waiting for since. I know that's right, TC. Yes, honey. Yes, honey. And going into TC, y'all, listen, TC, I'm still waiting on that revamp. TC sent me something, y'all. And that's why I say that the universe always line things up. You know, I was thinking about this today. Today, I just been in thought, right? I've been in thought lately. I've been in thought lately because things are changing, and I'm elevating, and it's amazing. But you look back on everything, all of the things you've done, all that, like, damn, it could have been slowed down. It could have moved faster. But it's so crazy how spirit, and I told y'all this before, and I want to say this out, getting emotional too, because this is not the time and the space. It's hot as hell, and I get hot when I get emotional. So I don't want to even fucking get emotional right now, honey. Ooh, girl. But in the past, something happened to me, and this is why I'm so spiritual, and I take spirituality so important. I take it so important. I take it more important than food. I take it more important than anything, any possession I have. I take it more important than YouTube. I take it more important than anything, because I know that spirituality has been with me. It is with me, and it will be with me after this life is over, after this scene is over, right? After this major book is over. But in the past, when I was going through things, right, and I hate going into that space, but that space motivates me. I hate going into that space of thinking of that time. No money, no food, taking a cold ass shower, and just being that person, right? And spirit showing up, and spirit saying this is what you need to do, and blah blah. So I remember that I said a prayer, and I shared this with my friend, because God uses people sometimes to get through to you, and sometimes God used people to speak, and you're not really listening. I started learning to listen. Even to the homeless person, I stop and listen and say, wait, what? And so I remember that I had a friend at the time. We were friends for I want to say 9 years at this time. And I've been through a lot with this friend. But this friend, we had an apartment together, and we were roommates. And this friend had a boyfriend who moved in, and this boyfriend was living there for free. And how I feel about it is, anybody who's living within your dwelling who's of age to work need to work, and they need to also contribute. There's 3 bodies in here, whether y'all take a shower together, whether y'all eating the same meal that is cooked. There's 3 bodies in here. All bodies need to contribute. That's fair to me. Same thing when you have children. You have a child who's old enough to work. They need to go get a job, and you need to teach them how to save their own coin so they can also contribute to the house. So, bitch, you're paying rent at 16 years old. Yes, the fuck you are. Bitch, you're paying rent at 16 years old, and you're paying for the shit you need. And some of y'all need to get that together too. Y'all don't really care, but y'all got all these damn kids, and y'all ain't trying to teach your kids. Anyway. So this friend told me by a certain day that they were going to have this money. And when that day came, y'all, they packed this shit up and they moved. They said, listen, I decided to move back in with my mama. And I said, of course you fucking did, you manly ass fucking Pisces. See, that's why I don't like Pisces men. You're fucking shady as fuck, you're messy as fuck, and you're nasty. I said what I said, you're whores. I said what I said, bitch, you're whores. Okay? I'm not taking it back. You male Pisces are fucking whores, and you're liars. Anyway, so he moved, and I said, oh shit, what the fuck am I going to do? And of course, he's going to say, well, you can always move back in with your parents. Bitch, when I moved out of my parents' home, I said to myself, I'm not coming back. And no, my parents did not kick me out, but I said, bitch, my parents took care of me until I was 17 years old. As an adult, I need to take care of myself. And so, bitch, I was like, I'm not doing that. So I had to fend for myself, y'all. I was in school. I had no real, excuse me, you got to wake her up. And this friend left me with rent, and his friend left me with motherfucking bills. Now, y'all, I told y'all what I did. I moved my shit into the living room. I rented out the rooms. Oh, well, girl, I slept in the living room. Girl, I had a bed. Everything was fixed up, y'all. And I did that for like 8 months. So I inconvenienced myself to grow out that situation. But in that process, oh, come on in here. I remember that I said, God, just make it to where the electricity is paid. Because the rent and shit, they got to go through the process and evict me out. And I was just like, okay, for sure, get my electricity paid. And my friend at the time owned her own business. Now I'm that type of person is I don't put people in my business. If I need something, I'm not going to bring it to you. I'm going to say, God, the ruler of all things, the King of Kings, the one who knows the stars by names, I come to you with whatever. So I'm going to go to God. I'm going to go to the Most High. I'm going to go to my spirits, my ancestors. I'm not going to come to people because people will throw it in your face. I bitch, it wasn't for me. You wouldn't have had this. And my friend called me. This was like 3 p.m. This is when I learned that what 3 p.m. actually stands for. 3 p.m. and I was fast. I was fasting too. I said, bitch, girl, it's going to work out, God. I'm fasting. It's going to come through. And of course, I was emotionally distraught because I said, bitch, what am I going to do? What am I going to do? What am I going to do? But my friend called me and she said, you trying to make some extra money? And I'm like, sure. And she's like, come over here and help me, take care of my business. I got a big order. I need help. And I got you. And, she's my friend. So I was not like, okay, girl, I knew she was going to take care of me. But you guys, and I have chills right now. My electricity bill was $137.61. I'll never forget that. So I went to my friend's house and I worked. And I actually would help out with her business. And we did all this work, y'all. I was there for like 7 hours. And the whole time I was there, I wasn't even thinking about when I go back home, the shit I got to deal with. But you guys, when we were done, and she could testify against this too. When we were done with this work, do you know that she gave me in cash $138? And bitch, when I tell y'all, I just said, oh my God. Oh my God. My prayer was heard. And I was just so emotional about it. So I knew when I got back home, like, okay, God, show me what I need to do. So of course I put my room up for rent, my room's up for rent, blah, 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 all this other bullshit. And it worked. Of course, it was horrible, y'all. I had like horrible roommate experiences. But I knew that I was going to be inconvenienced to be lifted. And it happened. So that was the first thing that I said, okay, bitch, I need to start taking the spirituality shit serious. Like I need to really focus in and go back into my roots. But the next thing that really, 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 really blew me out of the motherfucking water was here on fucking YouTube in 2016. So I did a thing. We call it anyway, I won't say what we call it, but I did a thing. It's still a ritual, but no counters or anything. You just get in and you do a little thing. And I asked for a specific amount. And I said, I want this amount for this, and I need this amount for that. And at this time, y'all, I was girl. Like, I was that girl, but I was like, fuck, I need to be like, pitching my shit. And honey, when I tell you that somebody randomly hit me up, and this person know who they are. It's a man, and they told me to never say their name. Okay, but they hit me up, and they said, "I got a gift for you, and what's your PayPal?" And I gave them my PayPal. When I tell y'all that gift was the exact amount of the money that I needed at that time, and I said, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. So at that point, I was really like spirit. And then like I said, each year, each time something happens to build my faith with spirit. So anyway, I'm saying all that to say, honey, that spirit is real. And bitch, whether you want to invest it or not, whether you believe in it or not, your life will always show it. Ain't nobody successful or ain't nobody happy and spiritually invested in struggling. And I'll keep that there. So anyway, that's it, honey. Yes, honey. Yes, he's jealous. Yes, honey, he's very jelly. Yes, honey, he needs to mellow out. Yes, he does, Jay. Mystic, is it possible to say logos is God or just a form of God as word or thought? That is correct. Because John 1, oh, come on in here. Oh, 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 Jay. Oh, you already know. You already know where I'm going with this. You already know. You already know what I'm going with this, honey. One on one and one and one. John, like one and one. Oh, come on in here. Oh. Okay, John. Mm, Come on, come on. John 1 and 1. That's 1 1 1. Come on in here. Ow. 1 1 and 1. We said what we said. It says that in the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God. Oh, come on in here. And that's why the Bible also says that if you thought it, you done it. If you thought about doing something, you already committed it, girl. Because the thought, and that's what I tell y'all, it's about doing things with a sober heart and a sober mind. You cannot fully function and be successful at what you do being drunken in the heart and drunken in the mind, or high in the heart or high in the motherfucking mind. Bitch, you can say what you want to, bitch. I know you can't. I know you can't, honey. Hello? So it says that in the beginning was a word, and the word was God, and God was the word. Okay, so yes, God is the bitch. Wait, hold up. We need to get into this. We need to get into this, honey. You call a thing? We need to get into this. We need to get into this. John 1 through motherfucking 14. I need y'all to pull out your Bibles, honey. Come on in here. Okay. In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God. He was with God in the beginning. Through him all things were made. Without him nothing was made that has been made. In him was life, and life was the light of all mankind. The light shines in the darkness, and the darkness has not overcome it. There was a man sent from God whose name was John. Ooh, come on in here. And he came as a witness to testify concerning that light, so that through him all might believe. He himself was not the light. He came only as a witness to the light. The true light that gives light to everyone was coming into the world. He was in the world, and though the world was made through him, the world did not recognize him. Oh, come on in here. He came to that which was his own, but his own did not receive him. Yet to all who did receive him, to those who believed in his name, he gave the light, the right to become children of God. Children born not of natural descent, nor of human decision or a husband will, but born of motherfucking God. The Word became flesh and made him dwelling amongst us. We have seen his glory, the glory of the one and only Son, who came from the Father, full of grace and motherfucking truth. So thoughts form things, and with thoughts, things begin to shift. And without thoughts, words cannot manifest. But it takes thoughts to make words manifest, and it is through the words that things manifest. So if the thoughts are not there, then the words are not there. And the words are not there, then the things are not there. So once again, going into magic, because we talk about how the Bible is a book of sorcery. In order for you to manifest things, you have to think it, you have to speak it, and you have to motherfucking do it. And you need to cut off person, places, or things to get it. Bitch, family, mama, sister, auntie, uncle, brother, and sometimes your own motherfucking kids. Sometimes your kids are unruly, bitch. You're not the gatekeeper of your fucking children, girl. God allows you to God used you as a vessel to bring those children in this world, bitch. But trust when I tell you, bitch, that's not your motherfucking property. Okay, which kind of leads me over to some bullshit I seen on the motherfucking internet a couple of days ago. Angela Staten King and her fucking child. This bitch really thinks she own her motherfucking children. And I'm like, what the hell is going on with these black people thinking they own their motherfucking kids? Nobody else think they own their fucking kids like that. Don't sit here and say that her motherfucker, I'm offended that you would call my son that I gave birth to a woman. Well, that's what your son who you gave birth to, who's now motherfucking 18 years old, said what the fuck she want to be called. This the audacity of it. Bitch, you're one of those girls that probably don't like to talk about the shit you done, the crack you smoked, the fact that you dealt with some bummy ass niggas. Bitch, let's talk about it. So it doesn't bother me that you have yet to see your life in your own child. You can't accept the fact that your child is living this truth. because you can't live your own motherfucking truth, sister. So that kind of bothered me too, Because I said, bitch, please. You're supposed to teach your child, and see, God forbid her child do something to end their life. Then she gonna be like, oh, it's the gay spirit. It's all you homosexuals that did it. No, it wasn't, bitch. It was the fact that your child was going through something. And it's like you being the motherfucking mother. Bitch, you didn't give a fuck and you didn't support your child. But see, once again, when your mama's not healed, then your mother cannot provide a healing. That's why I said I'm so thankful, so grateful for my motherfucking mama, honey. Bitch, you may not be thankful, grateful for yours, but I'm thankful, grateful for mine. Bitch, because she got a healing before she had motherfucking children. Bitch, she had a purpose. She said, God used me as a vessel to create y'all, and you guys are loners. So what the fuck I look like disrespecting the loan that God gave me? Fuck up out of here. And some of y'all need to get that together, bitch. Your children are loners. They're there to change something in your life. And some of y'all don't give a fuck about that. You have children, you don't give a fuck about your life or theirs. You still doing shit you did before you had fucking kids. And you wonder why your money fucked up and your health is fucked up. Bitch, let's talk about it. You better wake the fuck up. Do you look at everybody else? What? Oh my God, they're just so well-rounded, aren't they? Yeah, why my kids can't be like that? Well, they came from brokenness, honey. While they were in the womb, girl, they heard you and daddy fighting, honey, huh? Yeah, you were crying. You were thinking these thoughts about how this man possibly don't want you and this baby's going to keep this man. The child is feeling that energy. The child is in your womb, which is the root and the sacral and the solar plexus. So the child is already identifying with you on 3 fucking levels. Honey, come on in here. And so the 9.5 months going to 10, going back into 1, there's a reset. Okay. Now they're coming out with your issues, your trauma, your neglection, your improper treatment. Now they're coming in with daddy's neglection, daddy's trauma, daddy's improper treatment. Bitch, just talk about it. And now you're wondering why, oh my God, they can't study. And then bitches out there talk about kids like, oh, your kid have a demon inflicted on him. Bitch, because the mama's a demon. And the dad is a demon too. One of those girls got offended by that, honey. I told her that. She said another spiritual told her that her child was a demon. I said, well, bitch, if your child is a demon, then you're a demon. Because your child is only reflecting who and what you are. Honey, if your child is respectful and loving, it's because that's what you've shown your child. If your child is disrespectful, your child is a bully, your child don't give a fuck about this and that, it's because you showed your child that exact same frequency, sis. Trust me when I tell you that. Honey, your child didn't feel love from you because you were too busy trying to tell them, oh, I need you to grow up and become a doctor. Somebody tell me that they're going to make their kids go to college and grow. They don't even got kids that talk about, my kids are going to get married. Bitch, those are not your properties, bitch. And bitch, don't let me meet them, bitch, because I'm gonna read your ass down, bitch. Let your child do what the fuck they want to do. Everybody's not meant to get married, and everybody's not meant to go to motherfucking college. Fuck out of here. Ooh, let me calm down. Ooh, girl, I'm getting all riled up and shit. Ooh, Tantralinga videos lately. I know that's right, Jay. Come on in here, Tantralinga. Come on in here. Yes, 1-1-1-2-14. Come on in here. Ow. Wait a minute. Ooh. Oh. Girl, hello. Wait a minute. Now that we own John. I need y'all to go to 1 John 4:4. Come on in here, because see, 4 is about stability, and 4 represents the house, the home. The home represents the body, your mind, right? Your mind, your body, your head, your shoulders. Going into Allah, arm, legs, arm, and head. Come on, let's talk about it right now for a minute, honey. Hello. 1 John 4:4 says, "Little children, okay, but you belong." Oh, excuse me. Wait, there's too many versions here. Let's get into the King James, honey. It says, you are of God, little children, and have overcome them, because he who is in you is greater than he who is in the motherfucking world. Hello? Y'all are neglecting he who is within. And you're worried about what's going on the outside. You've invested on the outside, but the inside is fucked up. That's what I said, bitch. I'm gonna fuck about how pretty you are or how big your dick is, bitch. I need to see what's going on in the inside before I'm going to invest anything in any situation. I don't give a fuck about what you say, what you're telling me, bitch. Yeah, I don't give a fuck about that. What's going on in that inside? What that mind is like, what that heart is like, bitch, because That speaks about character. Bitch, what's going on in that motherfucking inside? Hello? Greater is he within you that was in the world. Bitch, you do. When the spirit is nasty, bitch, you nasty. Hello? When your spirit is disrespectful and it's out of line, then you're out of fucking line and you're disrespectful, bitch. And sometimes somebody like me need to castigate and correct that motherfucking energy. And I'm here for it. TrueSpiritMister.blogspot.com. I will definitely help you get that energy back on motherfucking point. Okay, bitch. No alcohol, no drugs. Hello? Bitch. Yeah. I knew. Listen, leave her alone. Anubis is getting on my damn nerve. Bella, you okay, boo boo? Yeah, she tired. Look, you tired her out because you want to play with her and shit, dragging her around the floor. Don't think I didn't see you, bitch, dragging my baby around like that. How dare you drag my little baby around like that? Pulling her around and shit, pushing her so she can lay on the ground for you to try to do her. The audacity of the girls. I'm gonna shake this wig off because of you. You're gonna make me shake this wig off. Anyway, yeah, your mama told you weren't grown until you're 21. Honey, listen, I moved out of my mama's house at 17 and a half, honey. My mama said, as long as I'm her child, I'm always going to be her child. Bitch, she said, I don't care if you're 55, 60, bitch, you're still my child. But my mama also understood that love is a bird that she needs to fly. Oh. And she said, bitch, fly like a bird. I got to let you grow. This is the only way that you're going to become who you are. This is the only way that you're going to become successful and healthy. I got to let you go. That's the best thing my mom did, honey, was let me move out at 17 and a half, y'all. I was still in high school when I moved out. I was still in high school, y'all. I was still in high school when I moved out of my parents' house. And I said, bitch, I need to be responsible. I wanted to be emancipated, too. I remember that, 16 years old. I wanted to be emancipated. I was like, bitch, I got to go. It was nothing against anybody, but bitch, I was like, I'm grown. And I was putting my money where my mouth was. Bitch, some of y'all think you're grown and you're still living with your parents. Bitch, you're not grown, honey. You still need your parents' roof, bitch, you're not grown. Okay? But definitely letting your children live their life, it's up to them. And you actually push your child further away from you if you don't let them be who they are. You don't let your child be the lesbian, the gay, the whatever the hell they is, the drug dealer, whatever the fuck they want to be. Let them learn. You don't let your child be that girl, they're going to push your ass away. And they're going to also keep secrets from you, bitch. My mom wasn't a fan of that. Bitch, tell me everything and be open and honest with me. Come on in here. Okay? My mom taught me from single digit years that God loaned me to her. She also taught me that God loved a cheerful giver. I know that's right, TC. I know that's right. Yes, honey. I know that's right, honey. A beautiful thing, huh? A beautiful thing to have mothers like us, like ours, excuse me. Mothers like ours. Beautiful thing. Black folks think they own their children. They do. They do. And I'm just like, girl, and I think it extends outwards too, because I think that personally, this is me personally, I think that Black women see their men as their boys, their sons. And sometimes these Black women see their sons as their men. And I'm being honest with you. I pay attention. I pay attention. Everybody else, every other culture puts up that barrier and say, bitch, you're my son, not my man. But now, oh, he's so cute. He want to be the man of the house. I'm just like, why are Black people don't want to talk about that? Black Americans. I hear nobody else talk about he's the man of the house because he's the eldest. The fuck out of here. Bitch, if he gets a boyfriend, girlfriend, excuse me, you want to fight the girlfriend because you thought your son is your man. The fuck out of here. Then y'all ever talk about some gay boys, men raised by single mothers become feminine. Listen, I'm more concerned about men growing up to be womanizers than men growing up to be into other men. I'm sorry. That's my concern. My concern is men creating these children with women and not being there for them because you were not giving them the full validation that they motherfucker needed. That's my big concern. And so going into, like I said, I think that they think they own these, they treat these men like they motherfucking boys. Like, bitch, you not, I'm telling you, honey, I'm telling you right now, and some of these men are boys. And I say everybody, I say this collectively. I think that men will always be boys, and that's my opinion. I feel like, there are mature boys and there are immature boys, and there's no disrespect to anybody out there. But I think that men develop a little slower than women. And I think that men are boyish. Everything they do is from a boy perspective. Now, there are some women out there who also move from a girl perspective, but it's not a lot. It's not a lot, honey. A woman is not complaining about being a single mother if that's her story. A woman's not complaining about that, honey, at all. Okay, little girls are. Bitch, the fact that you have these children, nobody forced it upon you. You openly met up with this person to get some type of tea from him. You end up having a baby, not one, not two, not three, not four. Some people's 14, 15 children later. Yeah. So, bitch, no tea, no shade. But, bitch, yeah, there's a big problem there. That's the generational curse there, because now kids going to grow up, they're going to be the exact same way. So, once again, yes, Black people think they own their children and going into Carisha, because Carisha said on Breakfast Club, let's not give a fuck about no saucy this and that. Talk about if her son was gay, she beating his ass. Bitch, your son was gay, bitch. You should be happy that your motherfucking son gay and he not out here fucking all these women, creating all these children, and people knocking on your door. Carisha, my baby needs some formula. Girl, you should be less concerned about that. Bitch, let your son grow up to be happy, successful, and happy. I already said happy. Happy, healthy, and successful. That's all I'm concerned with, bitch. I don't care how my children grow up. Be happy, successful, and healthy. And I'm telling you this, loving your children unconditionally, loving your whatever unconditionally, allow them to grow and make wise decisions. My mother allowed me to be who I am, and that's why I have a sound mind. I make sound decisions. I'm not make foolish mistakes. Regardless of people say, girl, I was not sneaking out the house, going to house parties. I was not hearing her fucking and sucking at 16 and 17, bitch, 16, all that. Girl, I had my first alcohol beverage till I was 21, and I can count on 3 motherfucking fingers how many times I've ever had any type of alcohol beverage. And I count on no fucking hands and fingers how many times I've drunk or popped the pill or smoked crack or any of that. So, bitch, like I said, I made pretty good decisions because my mother allowed me to be who I am, and she instilled in me, bitch, you are beautiful, you are special, you are important, your life is your life. You have to answer nobody but yourself and the creator who created you, and that's God. It's not me. Bitch, you're a loner. Everything you do is for yourself, and you have to answer for that. And, bitch, that's what I think about. So, bitch, like I said, bitch, for you to sit back and say, well, I buckle down on my child. Okay, that's why your child is out here being DL and shit. That's why you out here on the under getting his booty hole play with, girl, and not being open because, bitch, you told him, bitch, you better not be this. You better not be that. I don't want you to grow up and be this. Girl, bye. And y'all, like I said, y'all so concerned about gay shit, but y'all not concerned about gangbangers and shit. I'm sorry. Oh, I think your son gonna grow up and be gay, girl. You better get him now. Girl, take him fishing. But you okay with your son becoming a criminal, sis? Huh? Ain't nobody talking about that though, sis. Okay. Honey, I said what I said. Oh, you wonder why the confusions are so running rapid right now. You got lesbians having babies. You got gay boys creating babies. You got trans men going for only gay boys. You got trans women only going for lesbian women or other trans. And I'm just like, girl, what the hell's going on? What's really going on? I'm just saying, I ain't judging. I ain't said nothing hateful. I'm just saying, girl, you wonder what's going on here because, bitch, we have to suppress. When you suppress and you oppress, then things start to rebel and things start to grow. It's like a wild fucking lion, bitch. When it's not fully domesticated, bitch, then it act domesticated, but then it starts becoming vengeful and start doing weird shit. Then it start attacking even the owner. So we got to be mindful of that. Our children are our children, but we don't own them. And I want my children to be very respectful to different cultures. You know, somebody set up on my phone, I showed y'all months ago. It's like, yeah, I'm teaching my black son how to only deal with black people and that he's a black king. And I was just like, girl, yeah, we're not gonna be friends, honey. Because that's the problem right now in this world right now. It's too much fucking segregation and girl, you're not that girl. And that's the reason why I'm also against older people having children if they're not open-minded. Bitch, you're old school. Yeah, bitch, please don't have no more kids. The children born right now need a whole new mind frame, honey. They need a whole new mindset. Yeah, girl. That whole segregation of shit, girl, is gonna cause problems. We're tired of that. We're tired of going to some cities, girl, and you got blacks over here, whites over here, Hispanics over here. You go shopping, you don't see no blacks. You go shopping there, you don't see no whites. Everything is so old, girl. You better not go over there, girl. They don't do it like, girl. Where I'm at now, girl, everybody's everybody. Girl, everybody. You see everybody there, everybody. Girl, Muslim, Christian, Jewish, everybody shopping together. Ain't nobody say, "Oh, girl, don't go over there, girl." They don't, girl, they don't play that, girl. They don't allow Christians over there, girl. They don't do the hijabs, girl. Don't go over there. Fuck out of here, girl. So this is where love is at, girl. This is where respect is at. This is where true growth is at. Hello? Okay. That's it. I'm done, honey. What is a child? Is all of the above. The child is all the above. What does that mean? Liberally. Come on, EPEG. How you doing? Your heart and soul always shine so bright. You make everyone day more happy. Thank you, EPEG. Thank you so much, honey. Sending you love and light. How are you, EPEGs? Yes, honey. How are you, honey? I need some updates on you. Come on there, Queen of Plus. Yes, Queen of Plus. You finally made it up in here. Pluto. Yes, Anubis is saying in his mind, this is a story all about how my life got turned upside down. Listen, TC, that's right. TC, listen, because I grew up in a house of multiple children, and so I know how vital it is to give each child their own space and their own time, and yeah. So going into I'm having a flashback about something right now. My brothers and them, they always thought that I was my mom's favorite because my mom gave me a lot of attention and stuff. But my mom, I was born intersex, so my mom knew that I was a special situation. So I was with my mom with a lot of stuff. Like, I saw a lot of stuff, y'all. Yeah. And then, of course, my mom would get information from me about shit. Like, hey, what do you think about this and stuff? And so, anyway, I just thought about that for a minute. So, and that created a lot of sibling rivalries, too. Anyway, issues. But I understand that each child needs their own time. So with Anubis, like while she's sleeping, I'll try to, hug him and hold him, but he don't like that. Like right now, he was laying right here. Now she's laying on the bed. Now he's on the floor by the door. I don't know if he thinks he's protecting the door. If somebody comes here, I don't know what he think he's doing, but he's keeping his distance. And even if she was to go in the living room and he comes in here and lay down, if I'm holding him and stuff, he'll, for a minute, then he's like, okay, stop it. So it's like, yeah, I try to keep the attention equal, but she really likes attention. He's not really attention. And then it was also like that. He's not really an attention-seeking dog. Like, he doesn't always need attention like that. He needs it, but he don't. He likes his space. Like a Pisces. You know how Pisces are, honey. Yes. So with her, like I said, she needs a lot of attention. She hates to be left alone. If I leave her in here and I go into another room, then she's barking and going crazy. And then when I come back, she's wagging her tail. Oh my God, mama. She's excited. And so it's like, girl. And then when I go place, I take her with me in her bag. And the same thing. If she can't see me, she's going crazy. And if she sees me, she's fine. So she needs a lot of attention. And it could be because she's a puppy. I think it's also a breed of dog. She's border collie and something else. I can't remember. This says some type of terrier. Yes, honey. Mystic, did you see a gay Republican, Milo Yiannopoulos, recently came out, said he's no longer gay, and he's devoted. Oh, speaking of that, well, hold up. We backtracking now. Wait, hold up. Now, I tell people this. This is why I say This is why I say, and people be like, girl, but if you went to a therapist or a psychologist who specialized in gender dysphoria, and even people who didn't, because I didn't know that you have to go to someone who specialized in that until I was an adult. The therapist that I had as a teenager before I became 21 was Christian, and the complete opposite of me in every single way. But this is what I say: if you are self-proclaimed trans, non-gender conforming, gender queer, whatever the hell you want to call yourself, a trans man, I'm not believing anything of what you're saying. For the simple fact is that there are people who have had traumatic experiences that actually thought that's what they were and they were not. And so there are trans people that actually reverted back to being their gender that they were assigned with at birth. And there are also people that were gay and now they're totally straight. Like a lot of people, and that's what I tell people be thinking I'm judgmental. I'm not judging. I'm telling you by what I know. I'm telling you by what I sense. I'm telling you by my experience. And like I talked about with my sister, maybe being intersex, our stories are different from trans people, even though I still think we're still trans. But I think maybe our stories are a little different because there was no selecting. There was not no, I lived my life as a gay man and then all of a sudden I became a woman. Or I live my life as a gay man, then all of a sudden I'm like, well, I think I'm both. So, I've never, that's not my story. But I know from experience of people I was friends with, people that I associated myself with, and even clients. I had clients as a femdom who wanted to be turned out. And I'm like, so this is happening for the straight people. Is this not the gay people too? And I told y'all there was a group back in the day from people from New York, these gay men, and this is how the escorting industry got fucked up altogether. These gay men were putting on wigs and makeup, posting on the transgendered side, getting these men together. And when I say get them together, they were doing a lot of shit. They were setting these men up. And as I said, there's no tea, no shade here because people are going to go, oh, girl, she's spewing hate. No, it's true. These people were acting like they were trans. They were setting these people up. These men were coming back being in retaliation, and they were really taking out girls. And they were taking out of non-binary people, as they call it. And so for me, once again, I think that some people have had traumatic experiences where they really thought they were that girl. And even going into cultures, there's cultures that actually mold boys to being feminine. Okay? Do your research. I'm not going to throw anything out because people are going to say, oh, girl, she's speaking. No, I'm telling you, I'm very culturally educated. When it comes to cultures and people, I love people. And people have educated me on their cultures. There's certain cultures that make their youngest child, if it's a woman, they mold them into being masculine so they do not marry a man. And if it's a boy, they mold them into being feminine so they do not marry a woman. And some of them partially do it. So except for me, I know there's a lot of people out here that are gay, that are act like they straight because their parents wanted them to be that. Some people are actually straight and they think they're gay. And for me, like I said, going into the whole idea of, okay, the trans man thing or the trans woman thing. Okay, a man has an outie and he needs an innie to penetrate. I'm just saying this. Okay, I'm not trying to get disgusting. But he has an outie and he needs an innie to penetrate. So a hole is a hole. The mouth, the booty, whatever, the vagina, a hole is a fucking hole. So it's more understandable for a heterosexual identifying man to be interested in a trans woman without him being gay because him not wanting to see that penis. I've dated men like that. I was engaged to a man like that. I was going to have a future with a man like that. I was engaged to a man like that who wanted to pay for my operation. His insurance, he was going to add me on. They were going to cover all that. And this is going back into 2007, 2008. And I told y'all this, and I will always tell y'all this, bitch. And so I had to end it because bitch was like, you're projecting something onto me that, that's not what I'm ready for. And so I've dated men like that who was totally like, I don't want to see the penis. I don't want to feel it. Don't talk about it. Like, really, they're against it. So the same thing with the trans man thing. Unless they have the penile implant and the testicle stuff, I'm thinking to myself like, okay, as a gay man, you have the outie. So you're going to have to stick the outie in an innie. And these trans men don't want to get penetrated in the anal. They want the vaginal. So it's kind of like, okay, girl, something happened. Something happened traumatically. And people can say all day long, gender, sexuality, there's so many sexualities, so many genders. Girl, if you didn't know about any of this shit, bitch, you wouldn't be saying none of this shit, girl. Marsha P. Johnson didn't know about none of that bullshit. She didn't know about none of no binary, non-conforming, gender queer questioning. She didn't know about none of that. And I still say, it is rare to be trans and even rarer to be intersex. It is rare. 1 in 40,000, 1 in 30,000. That is rare. That means with 400,000 people, only 10 of them would be that experience. And people who are that experience, a lot of us don't even know that that's our experience. So we went through our lives pretending, but it still showed. And as I said, for Caitlin, it's kind of hard to believe that a person who was trans experienced lived 62 years as a man and actually did man things and still do. Oh, yeah, butchy butch. I got to fix a car. It's like, no, something happened to where you thought that you being trans was your role. And even how she speak against the whole trans movement shit. It's like, bitch, you're not trans. Bitches, clearly you're not. It reminds me of that TV show I saw down there, Chasing LA, where these gay men was trying to attack that trans woman. To them, trans women are still motherfucking gay men. And not saying that all gay men believe that, but to most, they really do feel that way. So the fact that they thought they were going to put their hand on a bitch, like I said, girl, y'all would have been gone. A lot of y'all don't know what the fuck I'm talking about, but there's a reality show that's on YouTube called Chasing LA, and you had these fools gang up on this trans woman, girl, and I'm just like, girl, y'all would have been gone. Bitch, y'all would have been gone. Girl, if I wouldn't have got you, a good one would have got you, bitch. I guarantee you I would have got you, bitch. Something always on me. Bitch, y'all would have been hate up. It would have been a hate crime between a trans and a gay. Girl, I'm not that girl, but bitch, you're not gonna put your hands on me, bitch. We don't, girl. You're a full-blown motherfucking man, bitch. The fuck out of here. Like I said, so for me, there's experiences that happen to the LGBT community, and some of these people are able to identify it. What I do not like, though, is that they're able to identify their trauma that made them think they were gay, and they make it seem like that's everybody's story. Like, well, I thought I was gay, but I really wasn't, and I found out that it was just an illusion, so that means you're living an illusion. No. Everybody was not made that way. Some people were actually born that way. I don't think all gays are born that way, just like I don't think that all trans women are trans. As I said, if you are a woman and you see yourself as a woman, you're not going to expose a rapper for sleeping with you. That's some weird shit right there. I'm a woman, but I'm going to expose a rapper, even though I know these people are going to think that he's gay. I'm going to expose him for sleeping with me? What's the common sense of that? Since you should have got your bag before you settled down with them. You knew what the fuck you were getting into. You should have got your bag. Since ain't no girl. Well, I'm just gonna lay it on him. Girl, bye. And like I said, I'm not cutting in, but it's amazing how these so-called trans women that be exposing these men, I'm not convinced. And there's no cut-ins there, but it's not about being passive on that shit, y'all. Like I said, it's not about that. But I'm like, I feel like when you're a little more invested in who you are, you're more respectful of what you deal with. That's it. Bitch, that's it. I invest a lot of motherfucking time, energy in who the fuck I am, bitch. I'm about to sit here and deal with a bummy ass motherfucker girl. A man that's going to disrespect me, that cannot claim who and what I am to him in public. Yeah, honey, you got money? We'll talk about it. Money, fight this girl. Hello? A bag is already discussed if you cannot tell the world about who I am. A bag is already there. Bitch, it's business only. No, don't get offended, bruh. It's business only. Now, if you want to share with the world what it is and, hey, this is my trans girlfriend, whatever, hey, I'm down with that. And maybe you don't even got to do that, but you need to be real with it. Bitch, okay, then we could talk about it not being about the bag. It could be personal. But like I said, bitch, if I know that you only trying to knock the boots and shit, bitch, you paying the bill. Bitch, and that's how some of you females have to get too. Honey, you paying a motherfucking bill. Or you either get the man to pay your bill, or you're gonna be stuck with a bill. That's having a baby and be a single mother. Girl, bye. You ain't getting me together. So anyway, A lot of LGBT people, Jay, unfortunately have had traumatic experiences to where they thought they were gay, they thought they were, trans, they thought they were bi, they thought they were non-binary, and in fact, no. Something happened to them, they're not aware of it, and of course, they don't see a therapist. And I tell people, if you think you're gay, you should see a therapist. And it's not because something's wrong with you, but you need to know for sure if this is really who you are, or if something happened to you and you're holding on to that. Like, you really need to know, because sometimes actions speak louder than words. And like I said, for me, if you're gay, you like the pink. If you're bi, you like them both. If you're straight, you like the opposite sex. That's it. The whole thing about, hey, and like I told y'all back in the day, girl, I saw some of these gay boys. I was like, ooh, he cute. He, he cute. And ooh, I don't do the trans. And yet, girl, a trans man show up with a vajayjay and all, and girl, now all of a sudden you do trans. It's like, wait, so you must not be really gay then, because I'm trying to understand this, bitch. You got a bitch right here that looks like a female that has a penis, and you're not into that. But you got this man right here, this bruh, this fool. I was gonna say nigga, but right here that looks like a man but have a vajayjay, and you in for it? Like, I could have sworn that sexual attraction is genitalia. So what's really going on with you gay men out here? Are you really gay? Are you a hurt straight man? Did a woman hurt you? Did your mama hurt you? Did you not get no good poom poom? Let me stop. Let me stop. Ow. Okay. What sign is Bella? Bella's also Pisces. Her birthday is March, actually, the first week of March. Yes, honey. In Albania and Kosovo, they would make some of their daughters into men, so they would have a head of household. Oh, there you go. Albania and Kosovo. Yes, honey, both beautiful countries, honey. Beautiful. I need to go to Kosovo and Albania. I need to go over to Austria. See, I'll make my way on down. I'm gonna have to go to Austria first. See, hopefully they don't make you get all this vaccination bullshit to travel, because bitch, ain't gonna happen. I'm gonna do a mail order husband, bitch. I'm gonna make my way on down there to Austria first. Vinny, hello, yes, girl, Shazay Shantae, good old girl, get those Austrian men out. Then travel on down to Albania, then go over there to Kosovo, then go on down to Greece. Yeah, ooh, girl. They live for the girls over there in Greece, girl. And especially the chocolate, bitch. Chocolate, smooth, soft, sassy, passy. Give me some of that get gassy. Girl, they love it. Honey, hello? I'm on my way. Kosovo, I'm being there. Albania, I'll be there. Austria, I'll be there. Kazakhstan, I'll be there. Greece, I'll be there. Georgia, the country, I'll be there. Mm-hmm. Serbia, I'll be there too. Ooh, girl. Serbia got some sexy men too. Hi, Mr. Serbia. Mm-hmm. Okay, let me stop. Ow. CD Caitlin needs some Yes. Yeah, I'm telling y'all. I told y'all I had a story. I had a story on, Miss Caitlin, honey. And speaking of that, when I was on cam, I had this other CD girl. Mama had on the plaque, and I don't understand that, girl. You a cam model? You not making coin to go get you some $6,000 titties? And then you live in a cheap country, like, bitch, really? Sis, what's going on here? So she had on a fake bra, the fake titty bra. Y'all know what goes around your neck and shit. Y'all seen that shit. And she had this wig on and shit. Mama photoshopped her pictures, make her look so cunty, y'all. And then when you see her on camera, you're like, oh, girl, what's going on? Sis, is that stuff what I'm seeing? Anyway, but she got so offended, girl, when I was talking about Caitlyn. I don't think Caitlyn is a woman. Caitlyn don't think Caitlyn's a woman. Caitlyn said to herself on her own TV show that that's her man's mind. I've never said that. I will never say that, bitch. If you're born with a penis, bitch, how the fuck you got a man's mind and you say you're a fucking woman? Can someone make it make sense to me? You're born with a fucking dick and balls, bitch, and you gonna talk about your man's mind. Bitch, what? That's something that a lesbian would say, or a trans man. Somebody who's born anatomically female would say, that's my man's mind. That, I would be like, okay, sis, yeah, you are masculine. But a transgender woman saying that that's her man's mind, wait a minute, bitch, wasn't you born a male anatomically? I'm a little confused here. So in gender dysphoria or feeling like a woman, that means you have a female's mind. So I'm like, what's going on here? I'm just a little confused. And then it was the whole, my children could still call me dad. I was like, oh no, hell no. Oh hell no, bitch. Bitch, you gon' girl. If y'all need to give a real life eulogy, bitch, you gonna knock me the fuck out, bitch. Bury me and call me dad, bitch, when I'm gone. But bitch, while I'm here, bitch, it's mama. Let's see, once again, girl, you're not really trans. You don't give a fuck about that. Then she get on that motherfucking TMZ thing, talk about some, she running for the state of motherfucking California, gonna talk about something. Well, honestly, the transgender males, the transgender women who were born anti-males need to not run in women's sports. They need to stand their own lane. Bitch, and your mama too. How about that? Your mama, her mama, your daddy, who ain't in the motherfucking picture, and his grandmammy too. Bitch, and your children too. The only children that I really care about any motherfucking way is Brody. Brody can catch it any motherfucking day. Hello? But the rest of those motherfuckers in the first wife, oh, I already knew. He had signs. How dare you? Bitch, how dare you? Disrespectful. You talk about something. Well, I took hormones back in 1987, and then I stopped taking hormones. And then I thought it would go away. And it's just like, okay, girl, so you had no suicidal thoughts. You didn't feel weird. You didn't feel awkward. You didn't say, I don't really feel like a man. Why am I doing this? Instead, you embraced your masculinity. You fixed cars. You raced cars. You went to the brook side and the country club, excuse me, and you were sitting here playing that golf. I'm saying, yeah. It's like, the fuck is going on here? But of course, because mama was turned out. Now I want to know the story behind daddy. Where the daddy at? Okay, where the daddy at? Were the stories that of you being on drugs and shit because you couldn't cope with your life because you really felt like a woman but you had to live as a man? What kind of bullshit is this? What kind of bullshit is this, sis? Like, girl, really? 62 years. Bitch, six decades and what, 5-7 kids later? And how many marriages? 3 or 4 marriages later? And you have the audacity to sit here and play in my motherfucking face as if, well, I mean, that's how we did it. Bitch, no, the fuck you didn't do it. Ooh, girl. Gee, and then another thing too, bitch, all of a sudden you felt like you wanted to change genders after you hit that woman, huh? Oh, girl, bye. It tells me that you're trying to switch some shit like Uncle Gloria, girl. Girl, Uncle Gloria, y'all need to look up that documentary, girl. Y'all will see Caitlyn, all of that documentary, honey. There's no cheat or shade with that. Look up Uncle Gloria documentary and you will see Caitlyn all up in that. Bitch, I don't give a fuck what nobody say. Bitch, it is what it is. Bitch. And they're clouding the ways for the real shit. Like I said, this is why authentic trans people with real gender identity issues have a hard time getting the health care that they need. Bitch, we just talked about this 3 or 4 fucking years ago. Healthcare for trans, healthcare for trans, healthcare for trans. And yet y'all fucking cloud the airway with this bullshit. I'm 45 years old and I was born a male, but I feel like I'm a 6-year-old female. Bitch, really? Really? Bitch, I feel like a motherfucking goat. But you out here see me nay, you don't hear me see me doing this bullshit. Bitch, you're not out here seeing me pressed about being a fucking goat. Bitch, got horns and shit all over, girl. The fuck out of here. Woo, girl. Then, girl, Brandon Tina, they put queer on the wall, girl. We're offended by that. Y'all know about Brandon Tina not too long ago in the 90s. Murdered that trans man. And then y'all motherfuckers have the audacity to sit right here in motherfucking 2021 in my motherfucking face and talk about something. I'm a queer. Oh, Oh, we accept it now, huh? Oh, but 20 years ago, we were offended by, we were appalled by it. We wanted to go to the courts. We wanted to fight for being called queers. Now I've said, I'm a queer. I'm a queer questioning, honey. Yeah, I'm a girl. Ooh, ooh, Jesus. I'm gonna get riled up. Girl. Oh, girl. Ooh, I can't. Oh, woo, 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 woo. It's about love. It's about love. Be loving. Be loving. Be loving. Be loving. Be loving. Be loving, honey. It's about love. See a therapist. See a counselor. Ask your parents. Bitch, my story has always been there. I was never a fan of anything boyish. Even when I was forced to dress as a fucking boy, bitch, I still had feminine and girlish shit added on, bitch. See, don't play with me, girl. Don't play with me, girl. Do not play in my motherfucking face. There was not no bitch. I'm wearing fucking khaki pants and a button-down t-shirt, and I'm all the way to motherfucking man. And the bitch, oh yeah, what's up? And I'm letting it, yeah. I'm trans and I feel like a woman, but I'm not gonna. Girl, I was keeping my distance from people because I was like, honey, they're not gonna accept who I really am. Let me keep my motherfucking distance. Bitch, that's what I was fucking doing, bitch. I couldn't help it. It was hard for me to let me try to walk and not shake. Oh my God, I got all this ass and I cannot shake. So I'm sitting here, fuck it, bitch. And that's what it came down to. But this whole girl by, and then going to say Angela too, Angela Staten King, bitch, woo. And you gays and trans that fuck with her, bitch, you need to drop her. Because bitch, y'all, I'm pulling y'all LGBT card too. Bitch, that bitch hate her own fucking child. How dare you sit up here and be friends with a bitch that hate her own fucking child? Bitch, I don't give a fuck if your child was a fucking serial killer. Bitch, you support your fucking child until the day they fucking die because they didn't have to be here. Oh, ooh, skanky ass bitch. But she gonna sit here on her show. I remember seeing a couple of years ago with this transgender child of hers, and she knew the transgender child was whatever the hell. But I guess, the child was gay at the time, girl. And I'm just like, girl, listen. Ooh, girl. Ooh, girl. Girl. So you say you gay, well, you don't know that you're trans. You say that you're bi, well, you don't know when you're gay. Oh, girl. Oh, Jesus. Ooh. Oh, girl. June, this year, we're going to work on that. We need the Holy Spirit to come on in here and to let a spade be called a spade. If you're trans, you're trans. We need you to let it be shown to the world that you're trans. We ask that all the spirits that want to hide you up in the closet because you want to play with a little dick every now and then. And we ask that. Let me stop. I'm joking. People gonna think I'm serious. I'm sorry. You seen Chase in LA? Did you see that? Is a whole mess. Did y'all see this? Yeah, did y'all see this? Yeah, the trans woman that outed the rapper. I listened to that. It was uncalled for, I feel. It was RJ Black. And I'm just like thinking to myself, like, what is the point of that, sis? Like, if I had sex with a celebrity and I got pregnant, because I'm not aborting my baby, I will then expose, if you don't want to be a part of my child's life, which I'll never be that irresponsible, but just like I won't get pregnant. So we're using this as a theory. I would then expose you. Yeah, I'm pregnant by the game. Yeah, I am. I'm pregnant by the game. Yeah. We got our baby on the way. Yeah, bitch, I will expose you. But if there's nothing that I'm upset about, bitch, I'm not exposing you. And then being trans, if you know the world is going to view you as being gay, because you know how it gets down, girl, and you come into these black media outlets when you know they disrespect the girls all these years. Girl, I don't even need to get into the stories of the girls that disrespect, girls that paved the way for girls like us. Girls who got beat, bitch, to be respected and seen as a fucking woman, bitch. And they were out here disrespecting their motherfucking asses. And then you have nerve to go to the exact same media sources or outlets and say, I had sex with Young Buck. Like, wow, sis. Like, whoa. We're going to clap for her because she had sex with a no-name ass motherfucking rapper, for one. And for two, we're going to apply him for fucking with a bitch that looked like she just threw a wig on and some makeup on just to get some dick. Bitch, we're going to apply that to you. And like I said, they always have this story. Girl, so you just transitioned a year ago and you're you're exposing a celebrity, but you're trans. I need you to make it make sense for me. Because a real trans is not out here exposing that shit. I know girls that I'm cool with and people that I'm associated with that are like myself that have had relationships or interminglings or tanglements with celebrities, and we're not exposing that shit. There's no point in that. Bitch, for one, we got the bag from the asses, and for two, what we look like so they can be like, oh yeah, that nigga's gay. No, he's not, honey. He's definitely heterosexual. Or for two, oh yeah, girl, that's the trainer that exposed him. And then you're putting transgender's life in danger because now you got these other men that are deal saying, oh girl, they might expose me. Let me get what I need to get for them, then get rid of them. Oh girl. We are all setting the tone for some shit to go down, and that's why shit is going down the way it's going down. And I'm sick of it. I'm fucking sick of it, bitch. Just like keep my motherfucking distance, bitch. I don't give a fuck about Tom, Dick, Harry, what she got going on, what he got going on. If he's one of the girls, if he's not one of the girls, if she's one of the girls, she's not one of the girls, bitch. I don't give a fuck about that. Bitch, I don't trust none of y'all motherfucking answers. Because y'all always set the tone for people to get in somebody's motherfucking face. And bitch, I'm that girl. Bitch, I'll bear mansion, take your ass, a stun gun your ass, bitch. One or the other. Hello? Try it if you want to. Bitch. Whew. It's a lot of trans man that's with trans woman and raising kids together, just like film game. So. Oh my God. This is just me. It's like a lesbian, right? She's a lesbian. It's like a lesbian coming out saying she's a lesbian, but she has 6 kids. Like, did you have a surrogacy? Like, if you've actually been penetrated to have that baby, sis, you're not a lesbian. Sis, you're not a lesbian. If you got penetrated to have that baby, you're not a lesbian. For $3,000, for $10,000, girl, because remember, you want this kid so bad, bitch, so you should have the coin. They have agencies down there, like in San Diego and Washington, where they actually send you the eggs for you to inject into yourself to have children. I know people who've done it. And even going into men, gay men who want to have children, they have actual women that will be your surrogate mother. I know people who were that, like lesbian women, who were surrogates. They didn't get penetrated. So the issue is not having children. The issue is that you're saying that you're gay, but yeah, but I'll be straight to have a baby. I'm gay, but I'll be straight to have a baby. Like, girl, no. Love is love, but once again, I think that sexual love gets confused and gets twisted when there's trauma present. Trans men and trans women dating each other to having kids together through surrogacy, I can see that. And I can also see the trans man doing the transgender woman with a strap on. What I would have I won't say an issue with, because what you do is your business, but what I'd be a little questioning or just a little confused about would be if the trans woman is using her penis to penetrate the trans man and to actually get him pregnant. I would be like, wait a minute. So what was stopping you from dating a cisgender woman and getting her pregnant? What was stopping the trans man from being with the cisgender man and having a baby with him? So that's where it gets, hold on, y'all. That's where it gets a little confusing for me, and quite frankly, a little bothersome, because it's like, honey, love is love. Okay. Oh, the computer was dying. That's why the shit was going down. Love is love. Don't get it twisted. But I could be your friend and love you. Love doesn't mean penetrate me or I penetrate you. That's not what love means. Okay. Love is deeper than the physical. It's deeper than it's spiritual. It's deeper than all that. We know that spiritually there's no gender. So girl, no ma'am. No ma'am. No ma'am. femme guys dating lesbian women. Okay, I could see that. I can really see that, honestly. And you may kind of say, no, that's no. I could see that. I could see a lesbian woman going for a feminine male because underneath there's a male and female going on there. Underneath there's masculine and feminine going on there. I would be a little bit concerned with, okay, is she really a lesbian? And is he really a gay? Because I know the masculinity thing is going on there. And I think being gay means you're into masculinity, but also being gay means you're into a penis. And I said, like I said, I do know gay people who had children with women and who are has-been gays. We knew a gangster, Sureño, my sister-in-law, old neighbor. He had 3 kids with this woman. He was still very feminine. Back in my day, I was this, that. This is what you say. Back in my day, I was going around doing this, that. But when I became older, I had to become a man, and that's why I'm married with kids. And I'm just like, girl, honey, Miss Thing. So something went down with you, did, bitch. You ain't gay, huh? You ain't gay. This place, you ain't gay, girl. If you are a Christian, you are a devoted Christian. Nothing could happen to you to make you break your vows to Christianity. If you are a Muslim, nothing can make you break your vows to being the Islamic brother or sister you are. If you are a witch, nothing could make you break your vows to do your rituals. Nothing could, girl. Same thing with being gay, being trans. Nothing could make you break your vows and being that. Oh, I decided to revert myself back because of course, because you never was. There's no such thing as I used to be gay. I used to be trans. I used to be this. No, bitch, you never were that. You were a wolf in sheep fucking clothing. And that's why I say, once again, I don't consider everybody my trans sister brothers if I know you haven't had therapy. You need therapy. After therapy, you can sit here and tell me that you've been a trans and all the good shit, bitch. You go out and you live your life, bitch. You actually invest in being that. It's okay, bitch. This bitch is really what she says. But that whole thing about I don't have to have surgery, I don't have to be on hormones, and I'm still a woman. Okay, says I don't got to get my name changed because it don't mean nothing anyway. Okay, girl. Okay. The whole thing about, well, I was gay for 25 years and now I'm a trans woman. It's like, oh, wow. Wow, sis. Gay men has never really wanted me like that, girl. Sis, from the beginning, girl, I was into heterosexual men and only heterosexual men. If I knew this man like penis inside his booty hole, or he wanted to play with another fucking penis, girl, in his mouth, in his hand, bitch, I was not interested in that motherfucker. So, bitch, girl, bye. And we talk about before I even knew what the fuck gay, trans, bisexual, dragestral, androgynous, femme queen, before I knew what all that shit was, girl. So it's like, so you didn't know what transgender was, but when you knew what it was, that's what you became. But before transgender, you were gay. The fact, bitch, I remember in 6th grade, a boy named Eddie, I remember him, girl, and he called me a faggot. And I remember I was like shocked, like, wait, what the fuck does that mean? And when somebody told me what it means, bitch, I whooped that ass, bitch. I dragged his ass out that motherfucking bathroom, bitch. We were in school suspension. I wasn't proud of that. But I got his ass together, and then coming to find out this motherfucker came out as being gay, like Alec too. Alec in middle school, girl, was so masculine allegedly. Girl, in high school, he came out as being gay. I said, girl, that's not shocking. Because Alec used to try to bully people, and Eddie's ass used to be like, faggot. He grew up in there, and he over here playing with booties and shit. So like I said, girl, anyway, I didn't play that. Come on in here. You would have definitely did suicide playing with that, girl. Go. Like I said, I maybe just some people don't have a strong enough urge to be identified as what they are. You know, like people could fake it being a Christian. It's like, girl, some people could fake it being something that they're not for life. I'm just like, bitch, I can't breathe. I feel like I'm suffocating. I have to tell you what I feel. I have to tell you what I think. I got to tell you everything. Like what I got to tell you what's important for me or what I need you to understand. Like, I cannot be like, you know, I'm really girl. Like, I've been honest with people. Like, even people I know, like, listen, I'm not going to be honest. I'm not going to lie with you about this, but I find your man attractive. And we can't be cool because if he try to dick me down, I just might let him. Bam. Like, bitch, you got to keep it real. Like, listen, woo, hey, girl, listen, That whole living your life as a man and you're trans or you feel like a woman for all those years, like girl, that's crazy. And like I said, if Caitlyn had a drug addiction, Caitlyn was alcoholic, Caitlyn locked, you know, themselves up in a house away from everybody all these years, I would possibly believe it. But looking back at old pictures, I'm like, I don't see a trans. I don't see it. I don't see an effeminate man. I don't see that. Something else I did see though, and I'm like, yeah, I don't see that. I did see the Kardashians when it first came out in 2007, and I told my friend at the time that that was a woman because I saw no after shadow. That bitch was fully girl. That bitch was girl. She was like lasered, girl. She was like, what do you call that? She was lasered and electrolysis out. Girl, mama even had the Adam's apple going. I said, bitch, please. I said, motherfucker. Girl. And the mama was even sounding like her granny. Yeah, girl, I want Kimmy to get over here. Kimmy, you're wrong. Can you, Chloe, Courtney? I was like, yeah, that's a woman, honey. And then, you know, the little button-down shirts on. I was like, ooh, girl, she give me somebody's auntie. Girl, and then my friend was like, I said, no, that's a mama. That's a woman. And she's not a woman full-time. She's a part-time woman. And like I said, allegations came out, you know, allegedly before the bitch came out the closet, no tea, no shade, a year before, that mama was in here Hollywood swinging and shit, you know, going into the celebrity stores where people talk about they went to party shit and they had rooms full of cross-dressers and shit, girl. Allegedly, Caitlyn was one of those people. I'm not saying what I'm saying. And allegedly, Chris has always liked black penis, and Chris would want to allegedly have that black penis in front of Caitlyn. I'm not. I'm just saying. Allegedly, and going into fact, even going into the whole Rob, you know, allegedly Rob Kardashian and them, girl. There was some weird shit going on there, girl. Rob, girl, they always friends, girl. OJ Simpson, Kris Jenner, Nicole Brown, Rob Kardashian, Bruce Jenner. I don't know if I said that, girl. They were swinging it all the way around, girl. Swinging it, allegedly Hollywood swinging it, dropping it, lopping it, all that, girl. And now y'all want to act like y'all shocked, and Chris want to act like I am so hurt that my husband wants to be a woman. Girl, bye. When the motherfucker was in that boat, in that pink jumper suit, bitch, and the brown panties, allegedly in that room on that stripper pole with that boa and that ugly ass fucking wig, allegedly going around that pole, and you sitting here, oh yeah, baby, oh you getting excited and shit, or this man come on in there, the stud, the bull, honey, you know that's what called a black man. The husband is the cuckold, and the black penis is the bull. When the bull came on in there, honey, with that slingy sling, you're like, oh yeah, you want to see the girl. You weren't shocked then, but you're shocked because he enjoyed being a woman outside of you. And that's what you're shocked about. And you also don't want to be embarrassed. You don't want people to know about your dirty secrets behind the closed doors, allegedly. You don't want your secret to be out. Because we still looking at you like you're a weird motherfucker. Bitch, oh, I'm just saying. Your daughters are whores, allegedly. You got some of the daughters that are confused about the girl, 19 years old, having all these damn surgeries. Something's going on in that house. You got a husband who became a woman. Okay. Hello? Girl, something's going on in that motherfucking house, girl. It ain't my business. So I'm just saying. And these are years and years. And you have a son who ain't talking about shit. And see, bitch, allegedly, we know what's going on over there, too. Now, I'm not going to speak about that because I love me some Rob Kardashian. I'm not going to, Junior, I'm not going to speak about that. Okay. Hello? I promise I will not touch anything on that. But I'm just saying. Some things are going to come out. And I hope it come out much sooner than later. But, bitch, it all needs to be exposed, bitch. The Kylies and the Jenners and the Kendalls and all this, 19 years old, getting all this facial work done. 32 years old, looking like it's 6 years old because you got all these fake lips, nose, lips, and all the shit, girl. The fuck out of here. Bitch. So sick of y'all. So sick of y'all asses. Okay, now I'm ready. Y'all listen, y'all, I need to go. I've been here for 3 motherfucking hours. Bitch, I gotta go. Okay? They have a sex both ways. It was like, so you still use your, you know what? She was like, hell yeah. I was like, well, okay. Listen, I am a pre-operative transsexual. Publicly, I'm okay with all that. Privately, that means behind closed doors, I'm not too comfortable with me dicking down my man. I'm not too comfortable with me sticking my penis in my man's ass. Like, yeah, honey. That would be a struggle. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. So that whole idea right there is where I'm just like, girl, like you a woman and you don't mind dicking down people. In fact, girl, even the girl I know, she was talking about how she loved playing with guys' booties. And I was just like, girl, are you really trans? Because this same bitch that 10 years ago was talking about how can you be trans? That's disgusting. And now you're trans? And now you're always talking about dicking people down and you want to stick your dick in somebody. It's like, girl, are you really trans or you did this for attention? You did this to get some straight penis. Because you know straight men ain't into the gay boys. So now you're a woman. Because, girl, I'm not seeing it, sis. I'm not feeling it either. The ID still says male, and the name still says, girl. That's the first thing you go get done, bitch, that motherfucking ID. Hello? Because, bitch, I don't care how fishy you looking, girl. When they ask you for that ID, bam, ID, please. They see male up. Girl, wait a minute. You know what's going. Girl. ID, please. That's the first thing you get is the motherfucking ID corrected. Then you get into the other shit. Girl, bye. Out here looking like Caitlyn, but have an ID that still says Bruce on it. Hey, what y'all, hey, what y'all in there doing? Huh? I'm about to whoop y'all booty. Hey, Bella, leave him alone. Leave him alone. Leave him alone. And you leave her alone too, that's why she keep biting your ass. And y'all, ooh, Jesus, give it a straight. Give it a straight right now. Jesus, because she doing too much. She literally just left out of here with my motherfucking towel because I told her to leave him alone. So she ran out with my motherfucking towel. Bitch, I'm coming in to get you together, Bella. Ooh, girl. Listen, y'all. I really need to go to bed, y'all. I'm getting into my little, because I'm tired, honey. So now motherfuckers can't get mad that masculine and masculine won't each other. But see, masculine and masculine have always done things with each other, though. But that's what I said, like, I understand it because I understand masculine with masculine, feminine with feminine, even though I don't think it's going to be happy and healthy with that. I think that two feminine lesbians will have a lot of issues, and I think that two masculine gays will have a lot of issues, just like two masculine lesbians have issues. Whatever. I just think there's no such thing as that. It takes a equal balance of masculine and feminine. But like I said, I could see that because underlying these are two gay men. Once again, something happened socially within the past 5 years. That's why we're seeing all these people coming out. Because I think that trans men always existed. But I think something happened in some type of movement that made people who are naturally probably lesbian say, hey, I'm attracted to gay men because I told y'all, like, there's lesbians that are attracted to gay men. There's straight women that are attracted to gay men. There's trans women that's attracted to gay men. Like, that don't mean a motherfucking thing. But to me, it's on another level when you are trans-identifying and it's there. To me, it's a whole nother level when you are trans-identifying and it's there. Like, you're a trans woman that fully feels like she's a woman, but into full-blown women. Like, it's like, oh, that's a little, like a lesbian woman, okay, I can see that. Trans woman been into a lesbian woman, because now that's the masculine energy with feminine energy. Okay, I'm seeing that. But like I said, trans woman, and you trying to turn out a heterosexual woman, or you trying to still be with a heterosexual woman, it's kind of like, wait, how's that going to work? Like I said, a trans man, I can see that. A trans man trying to turn out a heterosexual woman, yeah, because he's a man. He's identified as a man. So I can see that. I can even see a trans man turning out a trans woman, because that's feminine energy still. But the whole trans man and gay man, I'm like, That's a little, yeah. Yeah. I'm not saying, but I'm saying there's something a little suspect there because a gay man is not too far from a heterosexual man. So why wouldn't you go with a heterosexual man? Why would you go with a gay man? Because that's like dealing with the DL shit to me. A gay man is gay. He's into men. So my fear would be as a trans man that damn he's gonna leave me for some dick because I don't got no dick for him. So I'm gonna fantasize about him wanting me even though I don't have a dick. Oh girl, ooh, like the trans woman with DL man. Oh, I'm afraid he gonna leave me for some vajayjay because I don't have a vajayjay for him to have fun in. Oh girl, anybody playing with that girl? That's some games that's being played, honey. Anybody got time for that? Maybe this is my personal bias, but I don't get that mask bottom shit. Oh my God, that is something new for me too. But see, listen, me neither. And you know what, too, RJ? Now that we're on this topic, I'm not, these bottoms be like, wait, honey, wait, hold up. Hold up. You're masculine. You're a bottom. And you hung. So what they call a masculine hung bottom. And then you be having these feminine tops that be like this. And it's just like, wait a minute. Wait, girl, wait, what's going on here? What, bitch, I guess dick is dick. But it's like, what's going on here? Bitch, I'm telling you, this is Pride Month. I'm really encouraging my LGBT people, to go see a therapist. If you're gay, you feel like you're trans, bi, if you have not seen a therapist about your identity, then bitch, I don't consider this shit real. I said what I said, bitch. I don't consider it, bitch. Are you really gay? Huh? Hello? Are you really lesbian? Are you really trans? Bitch, let me see a letter from your psychologist, bitch. Okay, because I can pull mine up right now. Hello? I can pull mine up right now, honey. Let me see the letter from the psychologist saying that you are who you are, and this is not a phase, honey. You just didn't say, hey, and then one of the girls gonna tell me, I don't need a doctor to tell me who I am. But how did you know what the fuck you were if you don't need a doctor? So you just self-proclaimed yourself? Like, how do you know what you are if you didn't get an outside source to tell you? So wait, honey, hold up. So what you hiding, sis? What's going on? Hey, I'm about to come in there and whoop y'all butt. Yeah, girl. I'm about to come in there and tap that ass, honey. She ain't too young to get that ass tapped. Where my napkin roll at? Where my napkin roll? She about to get that booty tapped too. Where my napkin roll at so I can tap that ass? I'm gonna tap that snap. Your children is yes, they fighting. RJ, listen. RJ. You see how they took a nap and now they up? You see that? They took a nap and now they back playing and fighting again. And then they're gonna come back and they're gonna do it again. I'm telling you, then I hate when I lay down, her ass wake me up. She jump all on me, barking in my ear and shit. Like, bitch, excuse me. Like, what was it? Tuesday. Like, she kept doing it, getting on me, getting off. I was like, oh my God. I just went to sleep. It was like 3:00 in the morning. The sun come up at like 4 something. I just went to sleep, and I kid you not, woke up. I'm hearing them running around. She jumping on me, getting off the bed, coming back in. And I'm like, okay, fuck this shit. I have to put the gate up, keep him out there. Then he's crying. And I'm like, oh my God. So, bitch, I had to sleep in that day, y'all. I slept in until like 4 p.m. Because I was like, bitch, y'all fucked up a damn sleep. So I can't wait until she get to be 5 months. Because 5 months, honey, they're a little more mature. Okay, right now she's getting everything. She don't give a fuck. She thinks she runs shit. And she running a motherfucking thing by her 4 legs. Okay. Oh my God, you got a new dog. What does she look like? Oh my God, Queen Punch, you didn't see her? Yes, honey, Queen Punch. She's a black mutt. Okay, she's a black mutt. Okay, she's a border collie with something else. If she come in here, I'll show you plant care. Bella, Anubis is here. You see him? Look, he waiting for her to come. Look at my baby. Watch this. Look, y'all. Look. Oh, my baby. Oh, my little baby. You my first baby. How you doing? Where you going? You smell like coconut and vanilla. Tell Bella to come here. Where's she at? Bella. Come here, Bella. Come here. Come here, Bella. Come here. Come here, Bella. Come here. Yes, she is. Yes, she is. Come here. Okay, plant care. She ain't trying to let me see her. Plant care, come here. Come here, Bella. Come here, honey. Come on. Baby, leave her alone. Leave her alone. Come here. Come here, Bella. You need some water? You need some water? Come here. Come up here, Bella. Let me show you one more time. Come on. Come on, honey. Play care. I'll have to show you the next video. Yeah. She gonna want me to chase her ass. I don't feel like chasing this bitch right now, honey. Bella, come up here, honey. Let me see you. Bella, can I see you, Bella? Yeah. I'll show you the next time, plant care. Trans men be hitting on, but they got a V, so why the booty? Listen, they be adamant. I remember that I was talking to this gay guy in my other city, and he was like, yeah, every time I'm on something, these people were hitting me up, making it seem like they were a man and they were actually a trans man. And I was like, wait, how does that work though? Flat out. And I said, oh, like the transgender will try to get these straight men. Same storyline. Come here, Bella. Bella. Yeah, I'll show you next time, plant care. Listen, y'all. Ooh. That sleep is creeping up on me right now. Oh my God. Ooh. Girl, I feel like I chewed on a melatonin right now. Listen, I don't like dick doesn't do anything for me, but the aesthetic of just the man is important. Okay, I heard that. I heard that before. Yeah, I guess that's how I am. Masculinity is what excites me. I think they call that asexuals. It's not about penis or any of that. It's about masculinity and also femininity. Because I like masculine guys who look feminine, if that makes sense. Like I like guys to take care of themselves, but still be manly. So I don't care about like I want you to have manly hands and rough hands and all that good shit, but still have good skin. Like still take care of yourself. So for me, it is the aesthetics of the man too, versus the penis. Because bitch, girl. Anybody who loves somebody because of a penis, that's a fetish. Anybody loves somebody because they got a vagina, that's a fetish. Girl, I don't have a penis fetish. Come here, brother. Come here, let me see you. Come here, brother. Come here, let me see you. Come here. Bella, I'm not chasing you. Get up here. Come on, Bella. Come on, honey. Come on, Bella. Come on, honey. Okay. Yeah, she think I'm a fool right now. Come on, Bella. Come. Oh. Hold on. Get out. You still fucking with my motherfucking baby, honey. Leave her alone, honey. Come here, honey. He tried to get you together. Okay. Here she go, plant care. Plant care, here she go. Plant care, here she go, plant care. Look at her, say hi to plant care. Go ahead, say hi to plant care. Go ahead. Plant care, she thinks she's so grown. She thinks so. And how did your ears get all wet? Huh? How did your ears get wet? Let me smell this here. What was what? Okay, that's water. Okay, I thought something else was there. There you go, flank hair. Yes, honey. Listen, fuck a niggas, honey. He just tried to attack my baby. Fuck you, nigga. Stay outside. Fuck you. Stay your ass outside that motherfucking room, bitch. How about that? And just for that, bitch, you ain't get a motherfucking thing, bitch. You about to get some motherfucking cookies while you ass right there and watch us eat these motherfucking cookies, bitch. Fuck yeah. Go ahead, Bella. Fuck that motherfucker. Fuck you, nigga. How about that? Fuck you, nigga. Let me stop, y'all. Y'all hear him now, you crying. I don't care. I don't care. You think you... get away from the door. Get away from the door. Get away from the door. You're not coming in here because you think you running shit. You run over. Listen, I don't care. You running shit. You think? Listen, I'm shut. Listen, I'm shut the door on your ass. I'm gonna shut the. Listen, I don't care. You're disrespectful. You're disrespectful. You're out of line. You think you running shit? You're not running shit. You think you're running shit? You're disrespectful. You think you're running shit. You ain't coming here. You ain't coming in here. Come over here, Bella. Don't worry about him. He ain't coming here and mess with you. Don't worry about him. Fuck you. You ain't messing with my baby, honey. Oh, poor Bella. Oh, poor Bella. Oh, poor Bella. Listen, you better be quiet. You better be quiet. I don't care. I don't care. Hey. Shh. I'll get you right together. Yeah. Anyway. I mean, Lord. I need to take my ass to bed. I gotta go. Oh, hell no. Hell, motherfucker, no. Hell, motherfucker, no. Move. Hell no. Move. Leave us alone. Leave us alone. Hell, motherfucker, no. Come on, Bella. Come on, Bella. Let's go night-night. Come on, let's go night-night. Forget him. Let's go night-night. You the baby, Bella. Hey. Push that gate open. Push that gate open. Push it open. Go ahead. I'm looking right at you. Push that motherfucker open. Push it. I got something for your ass. Push it open. Push it open. Push it open. Push that shit open. Push it open. I dare you. I triple dog dare you. I double dog dare you. I quadruple dog dare you. I hexagon dog dare your ass. Push that gate open. Go ahead. Push it open. Go ahead. Push it open, baby. Push it open. Push it. You think I'm playing? Girl. Go ahead. Listen, y'all, let me go. They need to on TV show. TC, no, they don't. They don't need the damn on YouTube channel. Honey, I knew he's about to get his butt whooped. You tired, honey? Go ahead and go night-night. You can't say good night-night. Get that baby over there, bitch. I gotta talk to him like he's a grown motherfucker because he act like he grown. So if you want to act like he grown, I'm gonna treat him like he grown. You see, he shut up. He's talking to his breath right now. Though he's saying, "You okay, Bella? You hot? I know. We're about to get up off here and turn these hands on high." Y'all, we got this Velocity fan right here, y'all. It's on low right now. Oh, girl. It's about to be put on nice and blast. This is about to be on, girl. We're about to turn back on our Chase in LA. Yes, the episode came out yesterday. And we're going to prep for our other tea, y'all. Anyway, yes, he is cussing back, RJ. That's why his ass is outside. Yeah, that's why his ass is outside. She's very snappy, huh? She's that girl. She's that real girl, honey. She thinks she's that girl. Yes, you are. You that boy, you the boo boo. You the boo, yeah. He calm down now. Listen, y'all. This is comical. Listen, this is not funny, TC. This is not funny. Listen. He thought he was listen. The weirdest thing about it is he used to be afraid of the gate, right? The kids gate, y'all. I would put the kids gate up. He'll be afraid to do anything with that. But since I've had her, she's pushed down the gate. She's not afraid of the gates. And now he's doing what she does. So now he'll move the door, like he slides it from with his nose. Some weird shit. Like just slide it with his nose and it opens it. I'm like, the fuck? And then the other day I had 3 gates up. And I don't know how he got through those gates, but he couldn't get out. He got in, but he couldn't get out. So, bitch, I picked her ass up, and we walked in there, and he's sitting there. Hey. Listen. Listen, I don't care. Don't be disrespectful. You're showing out on YouTube now. You're showing out on YouTube. Okay, you show your ass, I'll show mine. You want to show your ass, I'll show my motherfucking ass, too. The audacity. And then he think I can't see him right now. He's in complete darkness and he think I can't see what he's doing. I'm looking right at you. I'm looking right at you. Leave that gate alone. Let me go, y'all. Somebody gonna think I'm in there to hurt my babies, honey. Hello, Barbie Balenciaga. Yes, honey. Love and Light J. Yes, honey. Love and Light. Chasing LA. Yes, honey. Chasing LA, y'all. Love and Light, y'all. TwoSpiritMissy.blogspot.com. 2spirit8missy@gmail.com. And for those of you who signed up for the home class, you'll be getting an email from me over the weekend prepping you for what we're doing on Tuesday, motherfucking Wednesday. Of course, some people have gotten the live class. Some people got the video class. Either way, you would get your stuff Wednesday. For the 2 students that I mentioned earlier, you will also be getting your videos this weekend. Okay? Alrighty, honey, y'all. Let me go. It is warm. And this is the hottest room in the house, which is so crazy. Even when it's cold outside, it's so warm in here. And I'm trying to figure out how. It got the most room. It has the most windows. Yeah. Anyway. Love and light, everybody. Honey, yes, honey. This is the most talking back I've ever heard. And he does it a lot. Honey, he does it a lot, TC. He observed the other day to be like, I don't know what the hell he was saying. But I said, bitch, you ain't going nowhere. Anyway, bye, everybody. Yes, I must have fallen asleep, but what sign is Bella? She's a Pisces, too. Yes, honey, she's a Pisces. I don't know why I'm always circled around with Pisces. Everywhere I go, I see the same hope. Pisces this, Pisces that. It's like, damn, everybody's a Pisces that I come across? Who? Why? The female Pisces I don't really have an issue with. It's the male Pisces. Okay. The male Pisces I do. They're not acknowledging their feminine side. So they're at war with that. But feminine or female feminine Pisces, I have no issue with, honey. Yes. All my so-called best friends have always been Pisces. The worst best friend I had that was a Pisces was a male Pisces. I dated a male Pisces. Ooh, girl. Was friend with a male Pisces, dated a male Pisces, did this with a male Pisces. Oh, girl. Oh, hell no. Hell no, bitch. Your hoes. I said what I said, bitch. Ain't doing it. And not even the fact that you're a hoe, because we all could be hoes every now and then, but it's the fact that they're indecisive about being a motherfucking hoe. Today they're a hoe, tomorrow they're not. Today they come guzzling, tomorrow they're like, wait, what, who, what? It's like, bitch, damn, really? or they want to be a hoe and they want to hide it. I want this one in particular was definitely a hoe. And this is before they showed you location people. I remember I was on Adam for Adam, and this was like, oh my God, 10 plus years ago. I'm on Adam for Adam, and it's showing you people that are like near you. So I'm, checking to see, okay, that's how you see if people near me were gay or not. Like, oh, 50 feet away. He must be beneath me or next to me. We'll see if I can get some pictures. Anyway, so one time in particular, this Pisces male get on this app, and I kid you not, I didn't say that until the third one showed up. So the first one, it showed like 3,000 feet. And then when I would refresh it, it got closer and closer and closer. And then literally said 0 feet. And I'm like, so the motherfucker's in here. Okay, bam. Didn't say nothing. The next one, similar thing. And I'm like, what the fuck? The last one, I said, wait, okay, is there a drugs sale going on or something going on? What's going on? I literally turned down my TV and I'm hearing this weird grunting noise. Bitch, I turned back on my TV, didn't say nothing, wait until that motherfucking person was leaving. Text, hey, what's going on? Nothing. What was I just hearing? What do you mean, what were you hearing? Yeah, I was listening to my music. Honey, I just heard somebody in here. Oh, you're hearing shit, bitch. You're crazy. Okay, well, guess what? Not even a week later, the one shadow or the one person that was there, see, that's saying I'm falling asleep right now. One of the person that was on the little map thing was in the motherfucking, he ended up dating him. Like, we all went to go eat Chinese food. And I was like, you motherfucking lying asshole. And then I want to say, about a month or two later, he mysteriously got this boyfriend. And I was like, the fuck? How the fuck you meeting people? Yeah, you're fucking up. Pisces. Like I said, I think we all getting a little itchy too. I feel like we all could be hoes, but that wholeness is like, damn, girl. Damn. You just had 3 motherfuckers over in the same motherfucking day. And even if you're using condoms and shit, it's like ooh. Yeah, it's still oh, no, ma'am. No, ma'am, honey, we ain't doing that. Yes, honey. Anyway, y'all, I gotta go. Okay, I really got to go. I'm really getting sleepy, y'all. Anyway, I'll see y'all in the next video. Maybe it'll be Saturday. Maybe it'll be Monday. Either way, y'all. Thank y'all for stopping by here and being with me all night. 4 hours, right? 5 hours. Ooh. Ooh, girl. Ooh. Anyway. Bye, everybody. Love and light. Yes, honey. That Neptunian libido. Oh, come on in here. I know that's right. Neptunian libido, honey. That Poseidon libido. That's what it is. That's for fucking Poseidon tea. We know that Poseidon is a male hoe. We know that. We know that Poseidon likes slipping and sliding. Wherever water is, Poseidon's there. And we know it's water. We got saliva. We got vaginal fluid. We got seminal fluid. Seminal fluid. What the fuck is that? Semen. Yeah. So wherever that is, Poseidon is there. Ain't nobody playing with that, honey. Anyway, hi everybody. I will see you guys again soon, okay? Love and light.